here. We live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we live. Oh, I gotta do one more thing. I almost forgot. But yeah, we live for Suns and Clippers. I almost forgot to do one thing for the people. Suns and four. Suns and four. Iverson is already at it, man. I love it. I love it, man. I love it. Suns and four. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. But yeah, I almost forgot to do one thing. Hold on. Let me do this. All right. Iverson says Suns and four is the first comment. Dude. All right. Dude. Hold on. Give me 1 second. That's no way. Okay. Copy. All right. How y'all feeling today, man? How y'all feeling today? Everybody good? Everybody good? We got the Suns and Clippers. All right. There we go. All right. Cool. Welcome to the stream, everybody. How y'all doing today? As for me personally, I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain today. We got the Suns and Clippers. We got we got uh we got masked Devin Booker today. Now, usually when players of a high caliber play in a mask, they usually do good. Yeah, I did, Little H. I think if you watched my last video, you'd seen it. No, not my last video. I don't. Maybe in my last video. Yo, what's good, MG? I had the Suns 115 to 100 and take a 3-0 lead. Oof. Who do I have? Me personally, I have the Suns winning this game. Until the Clippers prove to me that they can win a game in the series, I'm gonna pick the Suns every time. I'm gonna pick Devin Booker. I'm gonna pick DeAndre Ayton. Man, DeAndre Ayton. If you're DeAndre Ayton right now, you gotta have a lot of confidence, especially coming off of what happened last game. Um, he did what he had to do. What's up, Aiden Carr? What's up, Jose? As a San Diego native, fuck any LA teams. Go Suns. Oh, you a Suns fan now, Little H? You a Suns fan? Well, not a Suns fan, but like you rooting for the Suns because you're a San Diego guy and you don't like anything that has to do with the city of Los Angeles. I feel you. Clippers remind me of Denver. They came back twice last year, but then got tired and lost. That's a good comparison. That's a very good comparison because when you look at the Nuggets last year, they had to fight and come back against the Jazz, fight and come back against the Clippers. And now, when they got to the Western Conference Finals, it was no more fight. It was no more coming back because they had nothing left in the tank. So we want to see if that happens again. Now, an interesting fact about this series is the fact that the Clippers they do like going down 0-2 and coming back. Same with the Bucks. I don't know why, but hey, man, we gonna see what happens, bro. We gonna see. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. Paul George, other than last game, has been having a great playoffs, you know. So we gonna see what happens, man. We gonna see what happens, but Who y'all got today, man? Who's I know Iverson has the Suns. I know Iverson has the Suns. Oh, also too. Oh, let me shrink this a little bit. Also too, the return of Chris Paul tonight. I do want to talk about that a little bit as well. Iverson did bring that up. The return of CP3, man. The return of CP3. That's great to see. Still no sign of Kawhi Leonard returning for the Phoenix Suns. So that's the updates when it goes to those two, man. Man, I'm so sad that my team's not in the playoffs still, man. Y'all don't understand. My team being in the playoffs was so fun, but we ain't here anymore, man. So it is what it is. Return of Chris Paul tonight. So we're gonna see how that is, man. Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne. How many points does CP3 have tonight? I say 15. I say 13 with 10 assists because coming off of COVID with a lot of athletes, not just basketball players, you've seen NFL players deal with the same thing. Um, they come back and they don't have the same conditioning. Their body is a little bit more tired when they're trying to get back in shape because COVID takes a toll on you when you're an athlete. So I think CP3 has 13 points. I think he's going to be a very passive with 10 or 11 assists. Thoughts on the Eagles bringing back on going back to the Kelly Green? I love that. I love the Eagles going back to the Kelly Green. Um, they played it once when Michael Vick was. It was Michael Vick's first game as an Eagle, right? Because I don't remember Michael Vick coming off the bench when Kevin Cobb got hurt and he played in those green jerseys, man. So if we see that again with Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, and them, hey, it might be fun, man. I think seeing those jerseys again for the second time in my lifetime be cool. I saw Kawhi's also likely out for game 4. Yeah, yeah. I don't think Kawhi's gonna rush back. I don't think he's gonna rush himself back. And I that's what I think. I don't think he's gonna rush himself back. It's gonna be different because he was vaccinated when he got the virus. That is true, man. That is true. That is true. How the vaccine and the virus how the vaccine fought the virus. Um, that's what y'all get for not trading Bum Simmons. I already know. Uh, it's gonna be a lot of Ben Simmons comment. I've seen a lot of other play-by-play YouTube streamers. They're still to this day getting comments about getting Ben Simmons when the game was on what Sunday. I need a nice. I got a nice Cowboys jersey. We don't wear Cowboys jerseys. We don't wear Cowboys jerseys. Nah, Mike Nixon. Kawhi wasn't ruled out the next for the rest of the playoffs. Sixers needed Danny Green. I don't know about that. I mean, that could be true, but the thing about Danny Green, I wonder how much of a difference he would make. That's why I don't want to say if Danny Green was here. I don't want to use that as an excuse because I just don't know. You just don't know with Danny Green. He could have made a difference. He could have not made a difference. So I don't know if Danny Green would have made a difference. But yeah, nah, Kawhi was definitely not ruled out the rest of the playoffs, Mike Nixon. Mhm. But who y'all got for the game today? Everyone in the chat. Everyone in the chat. I already know Iverson. He's a Suns fan. I already know he got the Suns. See, I don't even have to ask him. But Little H, Mike Nixon, everyone else in the chat. Who y'all got? Hawks are surprising. Um, they are surprising. They're overachieving. Is what I would call it, or exceeding expectations. I didn't expect the Hawks to do all this, man. I didn't expect the Hawks to do all this. Um, but it's gonna be interesting, man. Game 1, they came out against the Bucks. Me and my guy B Sports Talk, y'all all know him. We actually watched a little bit of film of that game earlier to see what happened, especially in the final minutes of the fourth quarter. We and the Bucks, they made some mistakes at the end of the game from what I've seen that I think they can definitely fix and win game 2. I got the Clippers, says Aiden. I got the Suns, says Jose. I kind of have faith in Ben Simmons. Maybe it's because I've been a fan since his LSU days. Oh, you've been yeah, LSU. I mean, I wasn't that high on Ben Simmons coming out of LSU. I actually I was high on him coming out of LSU. I thought he deserved to be the number one pick over Brandon Ingram. But yeah, that's I was pretty high on him at LSU, but I wasn't like the biggest fan of Ben Simmons. I mean, he was good at LSU though, man. He was really good. I mean, he 100% deserved to be the number one overall pick. And then, man, you know Ben Simmons is not the worst thing me personally is not the worst thing as a Sixers fan. The worst thing as a Sixers fan for me is Markel Fultz over Jason Tatum. We traded up to get Markel Fultz. If we would have stayed at the pick we stayed at, we would have gotten Jason Tatum at that pick because Markel Fultz went one, Lonzo Ball went two, and Jason Tatum went number three. Imagine Embiid, Simmons, Tatum. We wouldn't have gotten Jimmy Butler. We wouldn't have gotten Tobias Harris, but just Embiid, Simmons, Redick, Tatum, all in the same team. That would have been amazing. What's up, Nasir? I see you got a ball fade. Yeah, man. Yep. And I have faith in the Suns. I'm speaking to this instance, Suns in four, and it's gonna be Suns Hawks in the finals. The Suns winning the finals in 6 games. Ooh, so you already making your finals predictions? All right, so see, I had the Suns making the finals as well. Be the baby Warriors. Oh, you talking about the Hawks being the baby Warriors? Suns. Oh yeah, but back to your comment, Mike Nixon. Suns and I did have the Suns winning the finals. I meant making it to the finals. I had the Sixers winning it. Well, that's dead now. But before the playoffs, I had Suns and Clippers conference finals. I actually called this. Yeah, D Book ain't playing. Yup, D Book ain't messing around, man. Rick Carlisle to the Pacers. Yup, that's an interesting signing. Um, I wonder how Rick Carlisle will be coaching a guy like Sabonis. Sixers, if they made that draft pick. Oh, baby Warriors. Yup. Yeah. Yeah. The Tatum and B Simmons. Now I thought you were saying the Hawks was the baby Warriors because all the Steph and Trey Young comparisons. But man, Embiid, Tatum, Simmons would have been such a good team, man. If it wasn't for Kendall Jenner, I wouldn't care for the Suns. Isaiah's in the chat was good, boy. Was good, Isaiah. Isaiah, you streaming the Dodgers game tonight, right? The Dodgers versus the Cubs. Man, that was a rough game against the Padres. Manny Machado, that man went off. Y'all should have y'all should have thrown a bag at Butler. It's a lot of things that happened in that year with Jimmy Butler. The best thing I would do if y'all want to like find out about the details about the Jimmy Butler situation, go watch his podcast with JJ Redick, and that's like that kind of explained what happened. That whole thing there, man. And man, if we kept Jimmy Butler on this team right now, because we still could have kept Tobias Harris. Because remember, Tobias and Jimmy was on the same team. They both were free agents the same year. Even if we kept Jimmy and we would have gave Tobias a smaller contract, I would have been fine with that. Because the contract we gave Tobias is what we should have gave Jimmy Butler. I'm sorry, excuse me. But yeah, and we should have paid Tobias obviously a way smaller contract. But instead, what we decided to do is give Tobias Harris Jimmy Butler's money. Then the money we were supposed to pay Tobias Harris, we gave that to Al Horford. That's what we did in reality. Oh yeah, Isaiah was going off on Padres fans. He's a Dodger fan. He's a Dodger fan. What you expect? He's a diehard Dodger fan. It's not because of the money for Jimmy Butler. He didn't want to be coached by Brad. No, I know that, but I'm just saying, like hypothetically, um, That would have been nice. All right, but the game's about to start. Starting lineups for the Suns is Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, and DeAndre Ayton. I'll repeat that. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, and DeAndre Ayton. For the Clippers, you got Reggie Jackson, Paul George, Patrick Beverly, Terrence Mann, and Zubac. You got, repeat that. Reggie Jackson, Beverly, George, Mann, and Zubac. The tip-off is start, and the Suns have won the tip. Chris Paul with the ball. 11:56 left to go in the first quarter. Bro, my phone might die soon. All right, cool. All right, Chris Paul driving. He passes to Ayton. Ayton for two, starting off the game with a 2-point shot for Mr. DeAndre Ayton. There you go, Ayton. All right, all right. Clippers have the ball now. Reggie Jackson will pass to Zubac, and Zubac is going to be fouled in the inside. And is he going to get 2 free throws, or are they going to call a shooting foul? Would you want to do a collab if you do an NFC East prediction this year? Aiden, what's your football team? What's your football team? I don't even know your football team. All right, 11:32 left to go. Zubac is going to go to the free throw line. The first free throw for him is good. First free throw is up and good for Mr. Zubac. Zubac. So now it is 2-1 for the Los Angeles Clippers. Second free throw coming up here. It is up, and it is good for Mr. Zubac. He will make the game 2-2. He'll tie it up. Let's go. All right. Chris Paul has the ball now. Chris Paul going to drive, pull up, mid-range jumper. No good. Rebounded by Zubac. He's going to give it off to Beverly. Beverly has the ball now. He's going to shoot a 3, and it's going to be a miss by Beverly. Ayton is going to pass it to Chris Paul. All right, Chris Paul just dribbling it. All right, Chris Paul has the ball going around the screen. Chris Paul passes to Crowder. Crowder for 3. No good by Crowder. And it's going to be rebounded by Zubac. And he's going to pass it off to Paul George. How y'all think Paul George been doing this playoffs? All right, Paul George has the ball dribbling inside. Passes out to Man. Passes it to Beverly. Beverly shoots another 3. And it's good. Good job by Patrick Beverly. Shooting and making them. Good job by Pat Bev for 3, man. 5-2 now for the Los Angeles Clippers. Booker coming down the other way. He's going to shoot the ball, and it's no good. Missed a 2-point mid-range shot. Beverly coming back. I'm sorry, Jackson coming back the other way. He's going to shoot it, and they're going to call a foul on the Suns. 5-2, 10:20 left to go in the first quarter. Phoenix Suns. I'm sorry, the Clippers lead by 3. I updated the wrong side. That is my fault. I did the Suns score instead of the Clippers. My bad. There we go. There's the right score. What's up, Benji? How you doing today? What's good, Benji? Benjamin. I'm gonna get the same haircut as you after my trip. Oh yeah, you gonna cut down the afro? All right, Mikal Bridges is going to the bench for the Phoenix Suns. All right, the second free throw is actually good by Reggie Jackson. He missed the first one. He bricked that first free throw. All right, the Suns have the ball coming down the floor the other way. Chris Paul has the ball. He's going to drive in. He's going to pass it to Johnson. Johnson back to Paul. Chris Paul has the ball. Pass it to Crowder. Crowder for 3. He's going to be fouled. No, they're not going to call a foul, but Crowder does hit the 3. Almost an and 1 for Jay Crowder. And the Clippers are going to have the ball coming the other way. 5-6. All right. They have the ball. All right. Now Reggie Jackson has it. Jackson going to go around the screen. Jackson almost loses it now. He has 3 seconds on the shot clock. He has to shoot it. He does. And it's good. Wow. Reggie Jackson makes it a 9-5 lead. And the Suns will bring the ball up the court. Good shot by Reggie Jackson right there, man. Good shot by Reggie Jackson right there. All right. And the ball is going to... Oh, the Suns are going to score. I missed that. My apologies there. So it's gonna be 8-9. Reggie Jackson has the ball. He's gonna pass it out to Beverly. Beverly's gonna drive in, lays the ball up, no good. All right, let me update the score. Booker with the rebound. He's gonna bring the ball the other way. All right, so it's a little bit of a back and forth game to start off. All right, and the Clippers gonna have the ball the other way now, and it's gonna be a three. Is that by Jackson? I couldn't see right there. My fault. All right, all right. Clippers shot a three. The Suns had the ball the other way. I'll update the score in a second. Paul George has the ball. He's going to pass in the Zubac. Zubac pass out the man. Man has the ball. Passes it to Jackson. He shoots another three. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder. Chris Paul has the ball. Paul has it. He's going to pull up for a mid-range shot. It's going to be air ball. All right, let me update the score for the Clippers now. Paul George has the rebound. Pandemic P. 12. All right. 8-12. All right, the Clippers have the ball. Reggie Jackson's going to pass it to George. George has the ball. He's going to shoot it over Crowder, and it's good. Paul George makes it 8-14. All right, the Clippers coming out with the early lead now. All right, the Suns are going to have the ball the other way. All right, Booker has it. He's going to pass it to Ayton, and he lays it up. And a foul. And one for Ayton. Okay. Ayton getting big in the paint right there. Makes it 10-14. And he can make it 11-14 with the free throw coming up. The shot by DeAndre Ayton. Good. How about you? Oh, what's up, B? Welcome to the stream today, buddy. All right, the free throw's missed by DeAndre Ayton. Reggie Jackson has the ball. He's going to pass out to Beverly. Beverly has it. He's going to pass it to Zubac. Zubac has it. He's going to patch it to Beverly. Chris Paul falls on the floor. They're not going to call an offensive foul. 3-point shot is up. No good. Chris Paul with the rebound. Passes to Ayton. Ayton going to dunk it. Ooh, that was a good dunk by DeAndre Ayton. Makes it 12-14. And the Clippers have the ball come the other way. Reggie Jackson has it. Passes to Beverly. Beverly has the ball. Shoots it for three. And it is no good. All right. The Suns made it 12-14. Let's go. All right. Suns come with the ball the other way. Man, what a pass by Ayton, man. What a pass. I think we're going to get a timeout here. Nope. All right. Clippers have the ball. All right. Paul George has it. He's going to be fouled by Devin Booker. Wow. Oh. I'll fix that. Oh, what's up, Big Play? So how you doing today, bro? How are you doing today? All right, the Clippers have the ball. Zubac has it. He's going to pass it to Beverly. Beverly passes it to George. George shoots a three. He's going to be fouled. Is that going to be 3 free throws right there for Paul George? Or are they going to say the foul is on the floor? The refs are discussing that right now. But Devin Booker, okay. I'm sorry, not Devin Booker. Paul George, Devin Booker, is the one who committed a foul. Devin Booker got the mask on today. Y'all know what they say about mask players, and Zubac is going to the free throw line. First free throw for him is up, and it's good. So it's going to make it a 15-12 game for Mr. Zubac. All right, free throw number 2 for Zubac. It is going to be good. Free throw number 2 is made. Both free throws. The Suns will bring the ball up the court the other way. All right, 16-12 now for the Clippers. The Suns have the ball. Ayton has it now. He's going to hand it off to Booker. Booker has it. He's going to pass it to Johnson in the corner for 3. Good. Cameron Johnson for 3. Makes it only a 1-point game. The Clippers will bring the ball up the court the other way. Good shot in the corner by Cam Johnson. All right. The Clippers have the ball now. Reggie Jackson's going to have it. He's going to go around the screen. He's going to pull up for 2. Reggie Jackson knocking down his shots. Okay. Makes it 18 Makes it 18 points for the Clippers. Suns will bring the ball the other way. All right. All right. And they're gonna call a foul, and now Patrick Beverly's complaining. Patrick Beverly is complaining to the refs like he always does. All right, and we're gonna go to commercial break here. 18-15 in the first quarter. MG, are you getting basketball in real life? I'm okay. Not much. Just finished the middle of school today. Hasn't really hit me, but I'm officially going to high school next year. That's nice. Refs on their BS again, like usual. Uh-oh. Iverson already complaining about the refs. Well, so is Patrick Beverly, so it's all good. Y'all in the same situation. Y'all are in the same situation. All right, my bad. S- Sorry, bro. I'm rude. Thanks for making me a mod. No problem. 100%, boy. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you. All right, so this game so far, it's been a little bit of back and forth. I mean, it's early to judge his performance. It's way too early to judge his full performance. But what I will say about Chris Paul is that he did take a fall and he got back up. He got back up. Even though he has COVID, it's not an injury. Every time a player gets back from like an injury or a sickness, every time he takes his first hard fall to the ground, you be like, "Uh oh, is he okay? Is he good? Is he this? Is he that?" So that's interesting. Iverson already complained about the refs. Yep. Instead of being the bully, I'm going to get bullied because I'm oh yeah, the freshman. Yeah. Well, see, for me, my freshman year, which was this year, was online. So I ain't get what did they call freshman? I forgot. It's something where they like mess with the freshman's eyes. So I forgot what that was called. Somebody told me too, but I forgot what that was called. I feel bad for the Clippers because Kawhi ain't playing tonight. Yeah, Kawhi ain't playing tonight. I mean, it sucks, but hey man, they lost 2 games this series without Chris Paul on the Suns. So it was a pretty even matchup because Suns missing Chris Paul, Clippers missing Kawhi. Clippers still lost. But yeah, Kawhi ain't playing. Wait, MG, did he have it in person? I was online for this whole year. I was online for the entirety of this school year. That's what I was doing. All right, we are back from the timeout. Yo, the Clippers are 0-6 in game one and game two, this home playoffs. So the first 2 games in every series, they're 0-6. They lost the first 2 games of the Dallas series, the first 2 games of the playoff series, the Utah series, and now this one. Online is boring. The Charter days is fun, man. Man, I'll be thinking about those days a lot. All right, we are back from the timeout. Booker's going to inbound the ball. He's going to pass to DeAndre Ayton. Ayton has the ball. He's going to look for a pass. He passes it to Crowder. Crowder is going to get it tipped out of bounds, and it's going to stay Suns ball. Look like Crowder just passed out of bounds. What they're going to say is tipped out of bounds, Suns ball, with 6:20 left to go in the first quarter. Online's hard. I can't do online school, so I went in person school. That's cool. Scotty Barnes is coming to OKC. Ooh, you want Scotty Barnes to OKC in the draft? I'm gonna have a lot of draft stuff for NBA on this channel, by the way. All right, Booker's gonna back someone down. 3 seconds on the shot clock. You got to shoot it. Pass it to Johnson. Johnson for three. No good. It's gonna be Aiton with the rebound. Wow, he's gonna put the shot back up. He's gonna miss it, and Zubac get the rebound. Now Beverly's gonna pass the ball up the court. pass it to Zubac. Zubac passes it to Jackson. Jackson is going to pass it to Paul George. Paul George has the ball. He's going to pass it to Jackson for three, and he's going to miss the shot. Bricks for Reggie Jackson. Cam Johnson coming the other way, pass it to Booker. Booker going to drive it. Booker going to pull up, and it's going to pass it to Ayton. Ayton has the ball, and he's going to make the shot. Okay, nice off touch by DeAndre Ayton as the Clippers will bring the ball the other way. 17-18, the Suns make it a 1-point game. All right, now the Clippers with the ball here. Reggie Jackson's going to have the ball. He's going to pass it to Paul George. Paul George is going to have the ball. He's going to drive, pull up mid-range jumper, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Jay Crowder. Crowder has the ball, passing it to Chris Paul. Chris Paul going to bring the ball up the court. Almost got the ball stolen, but he all good. He going to dribble around the screen. Chris Paul, step back, pull up, jumper, no good, man. Chris Paul has not made a shot this whole game, I believe. Reggie Jackson coming up the court the other way. Let me back up a little bit. A little closer to the camera. Reggie Jackson has the ball. He's going to pull up for a mid-range jumper, and it's good. Okay, Reggie Jackson makes it a 20-17 game. Okay, Reggie. Okay. 20-17 as the Suns will have possession of the basketball. All right, the ball's going to be shot. It's going to be no good. The Clippers are going to get it right back on the rebound. 4:27 with the go. Paul George passes it out. Jay Crowder's on the floor. Paul George is going to shoot the wide open three. He's going to miss it. Booker with the rebound. We got an injured player on the floor. Booker is fouled. Jay Crowder is on the floor, and he is injured. Jay Crowder is on the floor, and he is injured. All right, let me read some of the comments. What are the charter days? Oh, it's a school me and David went to. Can someone please explain me to the charter days? Yeah, it's a school we went to. MG, we will give you Kemba if you give us Simmons. Nah, I'm cool. Let's get to 15 likes. Yes, sir. I want to know when Zach Ertz is going to get traded. Okay. Okay, Aiden. Well, you go do you, buddy. Okay. Well, it looks like Paul George just completely elbowed Jay Crowder, and Jay Crowder is on the floor. Well, was on the floor. They're showing the replay now. But Big Fridge, the thing about Kemba Walker, the Celtics had concern about his right knee. Or his right knee? I think his right knee, yeah. That the injury he's been dealing with most of the season. Obviously, Kemba did not look like himself this year. So, we'll see. Cameron Payne is going to enter the game for the Suns. Cameron Payne now is going to dribble the ball. He's going to shoot a floater, and it's good for Cameron Payne driving down the lane and shoots a floater. Makes it a 20-19 game. Clippers will lead by 1 and have the ball. All right. Beverly has the ball, passes to Paul George. Paul George has the ball now. Gonna go around the screen, pull up for 3. Paul George, no good. Rebounded by Ayton. Ayton's gonna pass the ball to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne has the ball. He's gonna drive in, lays it up, and it's gonna be blocked by Zubac. Out of bounds, Suns ball with 3 minutes, 42 seconds left to go in the first quarter. There you go, Cameron. Zubac, good block. I got a solution for Ertz. The Bengals need a tight end. Their tight end is very injury prone. Also, don't have an indoor facility, which may increase the chance of an injury tight end with an injury prone tight end. Yeah, that's true. All right, the Clippers have the ball now. Paul George is going to pass it to Zubac. Zubac is going to be denied at the rim. Are they going to call a foul, or is just that a block by Mr. Crowder? Looks like Crowder blocked it. Zubac wants a foul. It's just going to be out of bounds with the Clippers ball. Clippers are going to pass it into Paul George. Paul George to Zubac. He's going to miss the dunk. But are they going to call a foul again? The refs, man, they starting to blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Yep. Paul George passed it. And, oh, yeah, that was a foul on Jay Crowder. 2 free throws should be coming up right here for Zubac. And the Eagles would get high value because the Bengals would be getting desperate, especially if the Bengals don't have an indoor facility and an injury-prone tight end. Yeah, I mean, Zach Ertz to the Bengals makes sense, I guess. All right, first free throw by Zubac is going to be a miss. Zubac was better than the Lakers and the Clippers. Oh, 100%. I agree with that. I don't know, man. I don't like his fit with the Clippers. Like I don't like his fit, man. MG, how much money to be for the for me to be on the Bin podcast? How much are you paying Isaiah and B? Um, well, look, sir. See, Aiden, here's the thing. In order to join the podcast, first off, Aiden, I don't even know what you sound like. I haven't even heard your voice before. I just see you around Discord in the chats. Second free throw is good by Zubox. Aiden, I don't even see you in the chat. The Suns gonna bring the ball up the other way. All right, 21-19. Let me update that score real quick. All right, all right. Booker is gonna shoot a three. No good. Ooh, I thought Cameron Payne was going to get a rebound. No box. Zubox passes it out to man to George. Back to Terrence Mann for three. And it's going to be a miss. Zubox tries to tip it, but Ayton is going to get the rebound. He's going to pass it to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne has the ball for the Phoenix Suns. He's going to pass it to Devin Booker with 2:47 left to go in this first quarter. Booker has it. Booker, jab step, step back two for Booker is going to be no good. Rebounded by Marcus Morris. Yep. And he's going to pass it to Paul George. George is going to drive in. He's going to lob it up for a Zubox. And Zubox is going to make it. And a foul. Okay, Zubox. Getting used very well early. I just said how I didn't really like his fit necessarily with the Clippers. And they feeding him the ball a lot right now. He went up for the lob. He makes it. And the foul. Okay. Looks like the Suns gonna call a timeout right there because they gotta contain that man's box in the paint because he's starting to go off. MG knows what I sound like. Oh yeah, Big Fridge. I believe that you're the age that you tell us, bro. Bro, you sound like you're like 2 years old, man. My little sister sounds older than you. Like that's sad, man. My little sister literally sounds older than you. Like why? My little sister literally sounds like she's like 10 years older than you. She's only 4, bro. Yeah, that's Big Fridge's fault. Oh, speaking of the Bin podcast, I got something. We got something coming. Something big coming for that. Mike Nixon, but how long? How long will it take for him to shine? Why not get a player of the caliber of Zach Ertz to be a security? He'd be a security blanket for Joe Burrow. Possibly. How old do I think you are, Aiden? I think you're probably like 16, right? I think you told him. All right, Vibe. Come on, bro. Why do you always do this, Vibe? Why do you always come in saying this stuff, bro? You acting like Aiden Ross, bro. You acting like Aiden Ross. Why you always making these gay jokes, bro? Yeah, but I think Aiden's like 16. It's, like, what is your issue, bro? Like, go do that in Roach's stream. You are 16? Yeah, I figured that. I'm pretty sure you said that you were 16 before. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. All right, my bad. I'm back. I don't even know what the score is right now. All right, it's 23-21. The Clippers lead. I'll update this 25-21. I'll update the score the next break. My bad for that. All right, but Cameron Payne's gonna dribble around the court now. 152 left. What's up, B? By the way, B. Christian, the score's not updated. My bad. I got interrupted real quick. All right, the shot's missed by Cameron Payne. Paul George's gonna pass it to Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann! What a shot by Terrence Mann, finishing through the contact. Wow, Terrence Mann. 133 left to go in the first quarter. 6-point lead. All right, and they're gonna call a foul on Terrence Mann. The foul was on Booker. Craig's Kitchen hit 10 million. Nice, nice, bro. All right, I gotta update the score right now, man. 27-21. Clippers have the lead. All right, now I got the score updated. 27-21. The Suns have the ball. Ayton has it now. Ayton's gonna have the ball. Pass it off to Booker. Booker has the ball. He's gonna shoot a three. No good by Booker. Rebounded by pandemic Paul George. Paul George has the ball. Rondo's in the game. He has the ball now. Rondo has it. He's gonna dribble it. Rondo is gonna pass it to Luke Kennard. He also just checked in the game. He's gonna pass it. Batum has the ball. He's gonna lay it up for two, and it's good. Nicolas Batum. 29-21. The Suns will bring the ball up the court the other way now. Phoenix Suns. All right, Cameron Payne has the ball. He's gonna he's looking for a pass. He does. He gets it to DeAndre Ayton. All right, the ball's almost stolen by the Clippers, and it is. Batum gets the steal, and Morris almost didn't catch that ball right there. All right, but he's gonna pass it to George. George has it with 25 seconds left to go in the quarter. George is gonna pass it to Batum. Batum is wide open for three. You better hit it. He misses it, of course. He's gonna pass it off to Devin Booker. Booker has the ball. He's gonna call the offense. MG so inspirational. Ha. B B, go do what you gotta do, bro. Hey, get it done now, dude. Hey, I learned my lesson with that many a times. Just get what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do now. Cameron Payne for three. No good. That's gonna end the first quarter. 29-21. It's gonna be an 8-point lead for the Los Angeles Clippers as they come out and win the first quarter of the game. Um Zubox is getting the ball a lot. He's on the bench right now. He ended the quarter off the bench. So it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. Go work at McDonald's. No, Aiden, I'm not working tomorrow. All right, quarter number two. All right, there we go. Boom. All right. Anyways, so yeah, Zubox is getting in the paint, and Aiden, where's your defense at, man? Aiden has been phenomenal on defense, especially he's been impressive. Let me not say like defensive player of the year, but Aiden has been impressive on defense. He's been getting better. So, you know, yeah, what do you have to do? Just go do it, bro. Go do it now. Maybe the Clippers want to win after all. Bro, I'm telling you, the Clippers have not won a game one and game two this whole playoffs. They've won every game three. They've won literally every single game three in this playoffs. They're undefeated in game threes this playoffs. I can't wait to watch the game. So yeah, can't I can't watch the game. So yeah, I tried to. Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't watch the game. Well, this I'll just keep you updated on the game. Just keep you updated on the score. Booker. I mean, let me actually pull. I'm pull up the stats because the stats might say differently, but honestly, Booker and Chris Paul are not having great games. Not having great games. So let's see. Let me see. Let me look at the stats. Suns versus Clippers, man. Thanks. 100%, man. All right, but First quarter, not bad, not bad, not bad. All right, I'm gonna keep their stats up. Oops, 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 oops. I'll tell you how much points they have. Not game seven. The last time, that's what I did last. I watched your stream in the game on TV. The last time, but it was the Sixers, not game. Oh yeah, no, I didn't go live for game seven. No, last time I went live for a series game, it was game one, cause I went to game two. I went live for game one. I went to game two, then game three, four, five, six, and seven. Honestly, all those games I just chill. I didn't do anything. To be honest with you. To be honest with you boys. But yep. But yeah, that's game what you talking about. See, man. Trying to see get the box score. The Phoenix Suns. The Phoenix Suns were the favorite in this game. I'm just looking at the money line. That's right next to the box score though. Phoenix. Aiden, no one here smokes, dude. I swear to God, Aiden. Your parents, your parent, you need some home trade. Aiden's like one of the worst kids. It's like, nah. So for the Suns, the leading scorer is actually Aiden with 10 points. Interesting. That's crazy. I wonder what was Doc Rivers thinking that day they lost. I don't know what Doc Rivers was thinking the day that they lost, to be honest with you. All right. All right, we're back from the timeout. The Suns have the ball. Mikal Bridges is going to shoot a three. No bueno. No good. Your dad was so mad. That's tough. All right, the Clippers have the ball now. Rondo almost loses it, and he does. It's going to be out of bounds on Rajon Rondo, and it's going to be possession for the Phoenix Suns. All right, 29-21, 11 minutes, 11 seconds left to go in the second quarter. All he was saying was that Simmons sucked. That stuff. Booker has the ball. He's going to take a screen by Torrey Craig, who is just checked in the game. Booker has it with Kennard defending him tightly. Booker going to pass to the Sarge. Sarge to Paul. Paul going to pass out to Booker. Booker's going to drive in. He's going to pass it out to Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig's going to drive in. He's going to pull up for a mid-range jump shot, and it is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Sarge, though. He's going to pass out to Chris Paul. Chris Paul, wide open three. I got to hit it. He doesn't. And it's going to be tipped in by Mikal Bridges on the offensive rebound. Makes it 23-29. Okay, Bridges, there you go, buddy. All right, the Clippers have the ball going the other way now. All right, Morris has the ball, passes it to Rondo. Rondo has the ball. He gets it stolen up again. Chris Paul has the ball. The Suns are about to make a run. Booker pulls up for three. No, and it is good. Devin Booker makes it a 3-point game. There you go, D-Book. Clippers going to have the ball coming down the other way now. There you go. Don't get it stolen again. It's going to be timeout Clippers. Timeout Clippers. And as they should call a timeout. Because Rajon Rondo turnover out of bounds, stole the ball, got the ball stolen. I'm sorry. And now the Clippers got to regroup, man. The Clippers got to regroup, man. It's only a 3-point game. They just had an 8-point lead. So Clippers got to regroup, man. They got to do what they got to do to get back in the game, man. So come on, Clippers. That's gonna be timeout for the Clippers. What's up, Fabian? How you doing today, man? How you doing today, bruh? Let's go, Clippers. Let's win this. Fabian, I see you got an FC Byron. Bayern. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I know that's a soccer team. You a big soccer fan? You a big soccer fan? Oh, you are a big soccer fan. There you go. I think the 76ers will be good next year. I mean, yeah, we're gonna be good, but we gotta see how the offseason goes, man. We gotta see how the offseason goes. It's gonna be a really, really interesting offseason for the Sixers. I actually think the Sixers might have one of the more interesting off seasons of any NBA team. The Sixers gonna have definitely a lot of eyes are gonna be on what our front office does with this group. Ben Simmons is obviously a big question. So with this, with uh, it's gonna be interesting and see what the Sixers do this offseason. So, um, my leg hurts, but yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting. They should trade Ben Simmons. Honestly, to be honest with you, I might come out with a video about that. But here's the thing: Ben Simmons, his trade value is at an all-time low. Unless our front office is content with getting an underwhelming offer, I don't know if we're gonna get a lot of Ben Simmons. I don't know if we're gonna trade him if we get a a, a low offer. Now, if we get a CJ McCollum, I mean that might be the biggest offer we can get or the biggest trade we can make for Ben Simmons right now. Not gonna lie, I I I actually gonna feel relieved when I come afro off. Yeah, some people do feel that way. All right, we're back from the timeout. Clippers do have the ball. They have a 3-point lead, but the lead is cutting down. Luke Kennard is going to drive the ball in. He's going to get it tipped out of bounds by the Suns. It's going to be out of bounds on the Suns. Clippers ball. 10 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Probably on trade deadline. Yep. All right, 10 minutes left to go in the game for the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers have the ball. It's going to be inbounded to Paul George. Paul George has the ball. The Clippers are up by 3. Shot clock winding down. He has to shoot it. He does. The 3 is no good. Rebounded by Cameron Johnson. He's going to pass it to Chris Paul now. Chris Paul going to bring the ball up the court now. 9:44 left to go in the second quarter for the Suns. Booker has the ball. Booker's going to drive. Booker. He's going to get the ball stolen. Yup, the Clippers got the ball. Coming the other way is Marcus Morris. He's going to pass it to Rondo. Rondo has the ball with 9:26 left to go in the second. He's going to pass it to Morris. Morris passes it to George. George back to Morris. Morris in the inside, posting up. He's blocked by Sarge, but I think they're going to call a foul. That could be 2 free throws coming up for Marcus Morris, one of the twins of the NBA. And he will go to the free throw line. 2 free throws coming up from Marcus Morris. What's up, QC? How you doing today, bro? Hey, man. Rally the Valley. That's how you feeling today? I know it's probably how you feeling, man. I know that's how you feeling, QC. Marcus Morris, first free throw is going to be up and good. He makes it 30 to 26. 4-point lead for the Clippers, the Los Angeles Clippers. Yeah, how you doing today, QC? How you doing today, man? How you feel about the Suns right now, man? Hot take. OKC makes the playoffs. Explanation. Only started taking the second half of the season. All right. Second free throw for Morris is up and good. I'll read your comment just in a second, McFridge. All right. The Suns going to have the ball coming down the other way. 31-26. All right. Let's see if Phoenix can get on the run here, take the lead. Chris Paul has the ball. He's going to pass it to Booker. Booker has the ball. He's going to shoot it. Remember, his jump shot is up. That is no good. Rebounded by Rajon Rondo. Rondo has the ball. He's going to lay it up, and it's going to be no good. But are they going to call a foul? I think they're going to call a foul, ladies and gentlemen. That could be 2 free throws coming up for Mr. Rondo as he drives to the rim. Ooh, that looked like a clean block to me. And they are going to say it's a block, no foul. So it's going to be inbound, still Clippers ball. The inbound is going to go to Marcus Morris. Morris has the ball. He's going to pass it to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson has the ball, getting defended tightly. Pass it to Morris. Morris has the ball. Great defense by the Suns. Morris pulls up. That's going to be an offensive foul, Marcus Morris. That is obvious. That is so obvious of an offensive foul. Good job by the defender for drawing the foul, man. Good job right there, man. But yeah, how you doing? All right, so I'm doing good. Sun emoji. That's what I like to see, QC. Hopefully your Suns get the dub for you, man. All right, Chris Paul has the ball now. CP3, 8:40 left to go in the second quarter. He passes it to Cam Johnson. Johnson has the ball. He's going to pump fake, shoot the ball. It is up, and it is good by Mr. Cam Johnson. Makes it a 3-point game, 28-31. The Phoenix Suns cut it to a 3-point lead. The Clippers will have the ball coming down the other way. And now they're going to say a Suns ball. I just missed what happened in the middle of updating the score. I looked down, and now the Suns have the ball. Tyronn Lue looks like he's in disbelief right now because his team messed up. Oh, Reggie Jackson lost the ball. He passed it too hard. Backcourt violation. It's Suns ball. Oh, no, they're going to give it back to the Clippers? Okay. Oh, they called a foul. Okay. Like I said, I missed it. Reggie Jackson going to pass it to Batum. Batum is going to get the easy layup for two. 33-28. All right, the Suns need some stops, man. Come on, Phoenix. Come on, get some stops. I'll update the score in a second. And now Nicholas Batum is complaining. That was a nice pass, though, from Reggie Jackson. Looked like he was going to shoot the jumper. Drops it right off to Nicholas Batum, the cunning man. And then Nicholas Batum, he fouled Chris Paul right there. And now Chris Paul's going to get free throws. Chris Paul will get some technical free throws here because Nicholas Batum was chirping at the refs. He's going to make it a 29-33 game for the Phoenix Suns. Rally the Valley. All right, Chris Paul is going to... All right, now the Suns will have the ball now. Chris Paul bringing it up the court for the Valley. All right. The ball's going to get shot. No good. Oh, rebounded by the Clippers, but Morris almost got that stolen right there. Terrence Mann's going to pass it to Reggie Jackson now. Jackson has the ball. Pass it to Rondo. Rondo has the ball. He's going to drive. Rondo gets it stolen up again. Another turnover by Rondo. He's going to Suns coming the other way. Torrey Craig's going to lay it up, and that is good for the Phoenix Suns. 31-33. They cut to lead to 2 points, man. Rondo has too many turnovers in this game, man. I think you have to take him out if you're Tyronn Lue. He is not playing well right now. Clippers coming down the court the other way. Jackson has the ball, passes out to Morris. Morris has the ball. He's going to drive it in. He's going to spin move, put it up the shot. No good. And the Suns have the rebound again. The Suns are coming the other way. Can they take the lead right here or tie it? Chris Paul has the ball again, defended very well by Luke Kennard. Chris Paul has it. He's going to drive. He's going to pass it to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson's going to lay it up, and we have a tie game in the City of Angels. We have a tie game, 33-33. All tied up here. Wow. The Clippers going to bring the ball the other way. I would call it a timeout. I'm Ty Lue right here, but he won't. Jackson's going to have the ball now. Morris is going to set a screen. Jackson goes around the screen. Reggie Jackson has the ball. He's going to drive in. Drive back out to the corner three. He's going to shoot the three. No good. It's going to be rebounded by the Suns. Could they take the lead right here? 6:28 left to go in the second quarter. Tie game. Chris Paul with the ball. Can they take the lead? Chris Paul is directing traffic. He's going to go around the screen from Cameron Johnson. Chris Paul has the ball. He almost loses it. Pass out to Johnson. Johnson passes it back to Chris Paul. Chris Paul being guarded tightly. He has to pass it. Gets the ball right back. Chris Paul for three. No good. It's going to be rebounded by the Suns. The Suns come up with it. Cameron Johnson almost got a backcourt violation, but he doesn't. He's going to pass it off to Bridges. Bridges has the ball. He's going to drive. He's going to pull up. Mid-range two is good. And the Suns take the lead. Timeout Clippers. Timeout LA. Los Angeles is down to 4 timeouts now. Wow. The Clippers, they're down to 5 timeouts. The Suns are down to 6 as the Suns take the lead 35-33. And if you're a Suns fan, you're excited because you came out the first quarter a little bit sloppy, but now you fixed it. You fixed what you had to do. Now you getting turnovers, and that's exactly what you want to do if you're the Suns. Get turnovers and score off turnovers. A little bit of a sloppy play by the Suns still, but they're still getting a job done. And when you're getting a job done, nothing else matters. All right, let me read Big Fridge's comment. He said OKC makes the playoffs. Explanation: only started taking second half of the season. Lou, Lou Dort could have his breakout year, and SGA can average a 25 plus. All right, all right, cool. Paul George sold last game. Oh yeah, you can't miss those free throws if you're Paul George. Cannot miss those free throws, man. Gotta make them, man. Can't be a Ben Simmons out here and not make free throws. Can I ban Big Play Slay in Discord? Did he do something? I don't know. You gotta tell me what he did. All right. He made a new account. How? Nah, man. Nah. How? How? What? Why? Why does Big Place like keep making new accounts? This dude forgets his password. One day, this is just one day, a couple days ago, he made 6 new accounts and said that he forgot his password 6 times in one day. That was just one day. First off, when you make a Discord account, when you leave the Discord app for the day, it doesn't log you out. So it's not like every time you get on Discord you have to re-put in your password. No. So forgetting your password, I don't even find that as an excuse. QC with the sun emojis. Yeah, QC, man, you guys took the lead and made them force the Clippers to call a timeout, man. Good job by your Suns, man. Good job by your Suns, man. You gotta bend them knees at the free throw line. There's a Sonic commercial. How do y'all feel about Sonic? I don't even remember the last time I've been to Sonic. Clippers need this game. Oh, 100%, man. The Clippers need this game, but the Suns, they trying to end this series as fast as they can. Especially the way the Hawks series went, you have a feeling that Hawks series could go the distance. You banned them? Okay. Let me see something real quick. All right, cool. All right. Never said Sonic. Sonic? Oh, y'all never had Sonic? Oh, okay. All right, Reggie Jackson has the ball now for the Clippers. He's going to get a screen. Reggie Jackson has the ball, going to pass it out to the Clippers. The Suns have a 2-point lead. Paul George has the ball, driving in, pulls up the shot, no good. Zubac tries to tip it in, and he does. Zubac ties the game up at 35 apiece. Can we see a back and forth game now? Instead of the Suns making a run, the Clippers making a run. All right, my bad. Update the score. Missed part of the game. The Suns have the ball. Chris Paul has it. He's going to pass it in the Bridges. Bridges pass out the Crowder. Crowder for 3. No good. Somebody rebounded by Zubac. All right. Reggie Jackson has the ball. He's going to cross over, drive in, and it's going to be a foul on the Suns. Reggie Jackson was driving in, got bumped, and the refs blew the whistle, man. The refs are not holding back. They are calling every little touch, breathe, whatever. That's going to be 2 free throws coming up for Mr. Reggie Jackson. DeAndre Ayton in the playoffs is averaging 16 points and 10 rebounds on 73% shooting. Amazing. His points aren't as good. He's not averaging 20 points, but he's shooting very efficient at 16 points a game and 10 rebounds with good defense. Free throw by Reggie Jackson. The first one is no good. Brick City for Mr. Reggie Jackson. Isn't it his second missed free throw of the game? I think this is. Yeah, this is Reggie Jackson's second missed free throw. They're re-showing the 8 in game winner, the lob. Man, that was a great dunk, great play. And like I said, man, if you're you're coming off of a great play. You have all the confidence right now. Second free throw is good by Reggie Jackson to give the Clippers a 1 point lead. The Suns are gonna bring the ball up the other way. All right, and now it's a whistle, and the Suns will have to inbound the ball. All right, let me read the chat real quick. Chris Paul will bring the ball up the court. Paul George has to step up 100%. What happened now? Why did they blow a whistle now? The refs are just. What is going on right now? The refs are just blowing the whistle. Like, God, do they? I want to know something. Do the refs get paid based on how many foul calls they have? All right, Chris Paul's going to bring up the court finally. He's going to bring the ball up the court. Pass it to Johnson. Johnson passes back to Chris Paul. Chris Paul has the ball now. He's going to get a screen by Ayton. Chris Paul going to drive. He's going to get fouled. He's not going to get fouled in the range of shooting. So it should be just an inbound pass. Should not be free throws right now. But was he shooting? Nah, Chris Paul was definitely not shooting that ball. That should not be free throws for Chris Paul. He got tipped and then he put his arms up. But they will give him 2 free throws. And the first one is good as Chris Paul ties up the game for the Phoenix Suns. Or Ali. Free throw number 2 by Chris Paul is up and good. And he'll give the Suns a 1 point lead as the Clippers bring the ball the other way. All right, Reggie Jackson has the ball. He passes to Zubac. Zubac passes it to George. George has the ball. Passes it to Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann has the ball. He's going to dribble it back out to the 3 point line now. Terrence Mann has it. Terrence Mann, he's going to drive. He's going to pass it out to Beverly. Beverly for 3. No good. And it's going to be rebounded by Mikal Bridges. He's going to give it to Chris Paul. Chris Paul to Booker. Booker back to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Ayton passes it to Booker. To Crowder. Crowder for 3. And it's going to be no good. No bueno. All right, Terrence Mann has the ball. Clippers down by 1. Reggie Jackson has it now. Reggie Jackson going to drive. He's going to lay it up. And no good. It's going to be rebounded by Jay Crowder. All right. The Suns going to have the ball. And now it's going to be. And the Suns are going to score. I missed that. Trying to update the scoreboard. They're going to make it a 3 point lead now. And the Suns are starting to pull away. The Clippers will have the ball coming down the other way now. Uh-oh. The Suns, can they pull away with the lead here? And Paul George says no. He's going to drop a shot for 2 points and make it a 1 point game. Paul George will not let the Suns go on a run. There you go, Paul George. You need that. The team needs that consistently. 38-39. And it's going to be another whistle. It's going to be another one. The refs keep calling fouls, and it looks like Booker's going to go to the line for 2. Patrick Beverly fouled. Oh, that was a clear foul. That was a clear foul. Devin Booker gets fouled. First free throw for Booker. It is good. Makes it a 40-38 2 point lead now for the Phoenix Suns. 2 point lead for the Phoenix Suns. Second free throw for Devin Booker up, and it's good. 41-38 3 point lead. And the Clippers will bring the ball up the court after the inbound pass. 41-38 for the Phoenix Suns. The Clippers have the ball. Reggie Jackson has the ball. Pass it to Paul George. Paul George has it with 3 minutes left in the second. Paul George, he's going to drive. He's going to pass it to Zubac, and that dunk is good. Zubac makes it a 1 point game. 40-41. The Suns will bring the ball up the court the other way. All right. The Suns have the ball. Chris Paul will bring the ball up the court for the Suns. Paul has it. He's going to go around the 8-inch screen. Chris Paul pulls up. Mid-range jumper. No good. Rebounded by Paul George now. Paul George has it. He's going to bring the ball up the other way. Paul George dribbling. Paul George is going to shoot the ball up for 2, and it's good. Okay, PG. Okay, PG. Okay. And he gives the Clippers the 1 point lead. All right, let's see. The Suns have the ball now. Chris Paul's going to bring it up. He's going to go around the 8 and screen. Paul has the ball with Patrick Beverly defending him. Chris Paul, he's going to go around the screen. Chris Paul, pass it out to Bridges. Bridges going to drive. Bridges going to pass it to Paul. Paul, wide open, Mary's jumper, and that's good. Wide open. And now we're starting to get a back and forth game. 43-42. 1 point game now. All right, let's see. Clippers. All right, the Clippers have the ball. Reggie Jackson going to bring the ball up the court. He's going to pass it to Paul George. Paul George has the ball now. He's going to go around the Zubac screen. Paul George pulls up for three. No good. It's no good. It's going to be read by Zubac. Zubac is going to pass it to Paul George. Paul George is going to pull up for a mid-range two. It's no good. Rebounded by Ayton. All right, the Suns with a 1 point lead now. 1:26 left to go until halftime. 1 minute, 22 seconds left to go until halftime. Chris Paul has the ball. He's going to dribble it. He's going to floater. And it's going to be picked up by Ayton. Ayton's going to pass it out to Bridges for three. Mikal Bridges makes it three. Gives the Suns a 4 point lead. Makes it 46-42. All right, how are the Clippers going to respond here? How is Los Angeles going to respond? Jackson has the ball. He's going to go around the screen. Reggie Jackson, pump fakes. Now he's going to pass it out to Paul George. Paul George has the ball. 3 seconds on the shot clock. He has to shoot it. He's going to pull up. No, pass it out. Pull up. Patrick Beverly for three. And it's going to be no good. It's going to be Suns ball. It's going to be a shot clock violation. 46 seconds until halftime. 46-42. The Suns lead by 4. All right, let me read some of y'all comments. I haven't been reading the comments the last 2 minutes. All right, Chris Paul has the ball now. He's going to bring it up the court for the Suns with 40 seconds left to go. Chris Paul going to pass to Booker. Booker, easy two, and it's good. That was too easy for Booker. And the Suns are going on a run now. 48-42, 6-point lead. The Clippers need a shot desperately. They need a shot desperately. All right. And the whistle's going to be blown. It looks like it's going to be a foul. Blow the whistle. Do, blow the whistle. All right. Suns, Clippers. The Suns are 10 for 20 from the field in the second quarter. Amazing. The Clippers are 5 for 18. And Paul George will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws as it was a foul on Mr. Crowder. Paul George, free throw number 1 is up, and he misses it. I mean, it's Paul George, bro. Come on, bro. You can't miss the free throws. Come on, Paul George. What's going on, man? The free throws. The free throws, man. And you get 3 free throws, luckily, so redeem yourself. All right, free throw number 2 is up and good for Paul George. Makes it 48, I'm sorry. Makes it a 5-point game now. Paul George. Come on, make this one, man. Make this one. Paul George, the third free throw from Mr. George is up. And it's good. There you go, Paul George. He's going to make it a 4-point game. And the Phoenix Suns are going to bring the ball up the court. Chris Paul brings it up. 25 seconds left to go until halftime. 4-point lead for the Suns. Chris Paul going to use all the clock he can. Chris Paul, just a veteran, knows how to use the clock as he's doing. 5 seconds on the shot clock, though. He has to shoot it. Pass it to Johnson. Johnson for 3. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Paul George. And was that an air ball or was that tipped? All right, Paul George is going to bring the ball. Oh, Paul George driving dunks, and that's good. And there's a momentum shift. I've seen everyone get out of their seats. All right, the Suns going to bring the ball up the court now. 1 second left. Booker heaves it up. No good. And we have halftime. 2-point game. 2-point game. All right. So, a tale of two quarters. The Clippers come out, did what they had to do in the first quarter. Zubac was really getting a lot of touches, surprisingly. But the second quarter, the Phoenix Suns find a rhythm. They go on a little bit of a run. They cause Rondo to get a few turnovers. And now the Los Angeles Clippers are down. So, what do y'all, everyone in the chat, man, let me know what y'all feel about the game. B Sports Talk, why you banned me from MG server, dude? I can't get back. Quarter two almost over. Quarter two is over right now, Mr. David Henry. How was that a foul on Crowder? I'm actually consider about the health of these refs. Hey, man. Dang, bro. These games going by quick. I'm going to say it right now. D-Book and C. Paul finna get their rings this year. Definitely earned it seriously. All right, so you think that the Suns gonna win the title? I think that they're gonna win the championship now that they're in it. So what y'all think about the game so far, man? Everyone that is still in the chat. Title. All right, I'm gonna read a box score off. Let me get this box score pulled up so I can read you guys the box score and tell you guys how many points. Well, let's look at the team box scores first for each quarter. You might as well just resend me another link to the stream because we could breaking the idiot is obviously banned for some odd reason. Dude, big place say, how do you forget all your account passwords, dude? How do you do that, man? All right, the Suns had 21 points in the first quarter. The Clippers had 29. So the Clippers came out hot. They got an 8-point lead. Okay, cool. But the Suns in the second quarter with 27 points to the Clippers 17. So it was a tale of two quarters. The Clippers came out with the upper half in the first quarter. The Suns came back in the second quarter and outscored them by 10. The Suns shot very efficient in that second quarter, and the Clippers didn't shoot efficient. So the second quarter, the Suns obviously were the more efficient team. They were a more efficient team, obviously. Um, so that was the points scored in each quarter. Um, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy, man. Like the Clippers doing what they do best, and I know, I mean, whatever, but they choked a lead still, even though the game's not over. They went up not big, but they had a good lead in the first quarter, and then they came down to earth and they choked the lead, and now the Suns have the lead. So the Clippers, man, they just don't like keeping the lead. I don't know why, man. It's like someone gives them the lead and they say, nope, 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 we don't want the lead. Nope, don't give us the lead. Nope, we don't want the lead. No. Like, come on, man. Just take the and the crazy part is teams just be like, no, take the lead. They still say nope. So it's interesting, man. Interesting. Very interesting. But we gonna see what happens in the second half, man. Do the Clippers step up? Mm. Do, 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 do. All right, all right. But yeah, man, how y'all feeling at halftime? How was everyone's day? I don't know if I asked that at the beginning of the stream or not. I did. How was everyone's day? I literally did it. I've had this account for 3 weeks, and I haven't forgot about it. LOL. B Christensen banned that account. I joined with today in your server. What you want to talk about, MG? Nah, nah, I was just how was y'all day, man? Um, obviously, I just discussed how I thought the first half was going, but okay, hold on. Let me see what B Christensen said. But I mean, I'll get you in the server, big place. So it's all good. It's all good. Everything is all right. But big play Slay. As a Lakers fan, do you cheer for the Clippers right now, or not cheer for them, but like, are you like, not supportive? How should I say it? Are you like, are you gonna be mad if they win? Like, let's just say the Clippers win this series. They win. They somehow win the championship this year. Are you gonna be happy for them? Are you gonna be like, congrats to the Clippers? Or are you gonna be, as a Lakers fan, you're gonna be just hating on the Clippers, never giving them their credit? Dog, there's no Eagles topic to talk about. I mean, this is the phase of the NFL after free agency, after the draft, after mini camp for the rookies. After all that, the end of June and early July is nothing to talk about until the end of July when training camp happens. I'm supporting the Suns because of the. Oh yeah. Oh my God, man. That's why you supporting the Suns. But yeah, man, football right now is it's not really nothing to talk about when it comes to football, honestly. I mean, Julio got traded a few weeks ago. I mean, but it's not really anything in general to talk about when it comes to football. It's just it is what it is right now, man. It is what it is right now, man. So not really much to talk about when it comes to football. But the Clippers, man. Paul George is the leading scorer with the Clippers. Paul George has 13 points in this game. Six rebounds for Paul George, 2 assists. The second leading scorer is Zubac with 11 points and 12 rebounds. 9 points for Reggie Jackson, 3 points for Beverly, 2 points for Terrence Mann, 2 points for Mr. Luke Kennard, 2 points for Morris, and 4 points for Mr. Batum. Rondo has 0 points and 1 steal. So Rondo honestly is not having that impressive of a game. Now let's go to the Sun side of things. Not really impressive stat lines on this side of the stat sheet either. You got Jay Crowder with 6 points and 3 rebounds. You got 7 points for Bridges, 7 points for Booker, 7 points for Chris Paul. DeAndre Ayton with 10 points, but all of them were in the first quarter, so he hasn't scored the whole quarter. Cameron Payne with 2 points, 7 points for Cameron Johnson, two for Torrey Craig, and Dario Saric has 0. But she a baddie though. In my opinion, D Book lucky. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be like good for them. I'm not gonna hate because the Lakers have 17 chips. Why would I care for the Clippers? Don't have one, but I will hate here and there, but I will give them props if they win. Okay, so I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying. I see exactly what you're saying. So, all right, cool. That's all good. That's all good. That's how you rock. That's how you roll. The 76ers are committed to keeping Ben Simmons. Ah, man. It's going to be interesting, man. I know a lot of Sixers fans, they don't want to keep Ben Simmons. And, I mean, everyone's opinion is whatever. It is what it is. Bucks versus Hawks. Should I go live for that game tomorrow? Y'all put in the chat if I should go live for the Bucks and Hawks game. I'm debating if I should just relax for that game or go live for the Bucks and Hawks. That's another good game. Also, too, some other news around the NBA. Jason Kidd has been hired as the Mavericks coach. And also another news around the NBA: Rick Carlisle to the Pacers. We kind of talked about that before the stream, but seriously, besides Kendall, the Suns are good. CJ McCollum to the Sixers. That's, I mean, I think that's a very possible trade that can possibly happen. Not just D Book and Chris Paul. Yeah, they got a good team. They got DeAndre Ayton, Cameron Johnson, Cameron Payne, Mikael Bridges, Crowder. They got a lot of guys, man. They got a lot of good guys on that team. Big Play Slay says yes. All right. Well, I'll see if I go live for that game. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see, buddy. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Question, MG, do you think Canelo who do you think Canelo beats Canelo Alvarez in the middleweight division, or is he literally unbeatable? The middleweight division. All right, so we talking boxing. The middleweight division is a very, very interesting division. Um, but I think you got Jamal Charlo that's at 160 who can challenge Canelo. I don't think he necessarily will beat Canelo. He can give Canelo a good fight, maybe. I think it is safe to say that Canelo's unbeatable at this point. I mean, just look at it, man. Other than the Floyd Mayweather fight, where's Canelo been like beaten? Like never, never, right? Like I don't know, man. I think it's safe to say that Canelo at this point in his career, he is unbeatable. Like I said, I think Charlo could give him a good fight at 160. I mean, Gennady Golovkin, no. Uh, you the middleweight division is stacked. You got Andrade, Jamal Charlo, Billy Joe Sanders, Daniel Jacobs, Triple G. You know what? Triple G and Jamal Charlo would be a good fight. Triple G and Jamal Charlo would be a decent fight. Um, that's definitely a fight that could happen in the future. Also, Andrade versus Jamal Charlo would be a really good fight. I think Triple G. I think Triple G should have won the first fight between the two. Mm, people, you can debate that. You can debate that. Jason Tatum has a commercial. Yes, he does. Jason Tatum is on the commercial. But yeah, you can debate if Triple G should have or should have not won that. But it is what it is. It is what it is, man. But it's but how y'all doing today, man? How y'all doing today? Y'all doing great? Y'all doing great? Or what? Oops. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Okay, we can do this. I'm good. That's good. That's great. Bro, Canelo's a strong man. Like, if you get in the ring with him, with his small stature, he is a strong force. Yeah, man, Canelo's one of the best, man. One of the best boxers in this generation, man. One of the best boxers in this generation, definitely. Obviously, Floyd Mayweather is up. Obviously, one of the best of all time. Andre Ward's a really, 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 really great fighter. So you got a lot of great fighters in this generation, but Canelo is definitely one of them. Definitely one of them. Saul Canelo Alvarez. Paul Mayweather, Deji. Oh man, who's your pound for pound king? Oh, it's Canelo, 100%. All right, we are back from the halftime. The Clippers have the ball now. Terrence Mann has the ball. He's gonna drive in. He's gonna pull up for a jump shot. Wow, Terrence Mann with a mean jumper. He's gonna tie the game up for the Los Angeles Clippers. All right, all right, all right. The Suns have the ball now. Ayton has it. He's gonna post up Zubac. He's gonna pass it out to Booker. Booker has the ball. He's gonna get a screen by Ayton. Booker is gonna drive inside. Booker dribbling around, pulls up for what a shot! Devin Booker, man, coming out hot. He makes an amazing shot to put the Suns up to uh give the Suns their first points of quarter number 3. All right, the Clippers came coming up the ball with the other way. They are gonna not make a shot. The Suns coming up the other way now. Bridges, he's gonna pass to Ayton. Ayton shoots the ball, and it's good. Oh my God, DeAndre Ayton is shooting jumpers. Ladies and gentlemen, DeAndre Ayton has a better jump shot than Ben Simmons. Sorry, I had to throw Ben Simmons joke in there. All right, the Clippers are gonna come down the other way, and it's gonna be good. The layup is good, 52-50, and the game is starting to get a little bit of fast pace, man. So it's getting good, man. It's getting good. All right. Oops, my bad. Gotta put the scoreboard back up. The Suns have the ball now. And Bridges is going to shoot the shot. And it's going to be an and one. It's going to be an and one for Mikal Bridges. And one with the foul. And the Suns could go up 5 right here, right now. Mikal Bridges, man. Mikal Bridges makes it 54-50. And he has to make his free throw to make it 55-50. Mikal Bridges free throws up, and it is good. Makes it 55-50. And let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Starting to get a good game here. Let's see. The Clippers can respond. Terrence Mann has the ball. He's gonna drive in. He's gonna lay it up, and it's good. Terrence Mann is gonna get the ball as the Suns bring it up the other way. 52-50 now. The Suns have a 3-point lead. All right. Ayton's going to have the ball. He's going to pull up, shoot it. No good. All right. Terrence Mann going to come now the other way. He's going to lay it up, and it's good. Terrence Mann going right at DeAndre Ayton. And he is getting inside that paint. Good shot by Terrence Mann. The Suns going to come the other way now. Chris Paul has the ball. 9:30 left to go in the third. Chris Paul has it. He's going to pass it to Bridges. Bridges to Crowder. Crowder's going to drive inside. Crowder pulls up for 2, and it's no good. Rebounded by Mr. Paul George. Paul George has the ball. Going to pass it to Terrence Mann. He shoots the ball, and it's no good. Rebounded by Jay Crowder. Suns going to bring up the ball up the court the other way now. Chris Paul has the ball. He's going to drive in. Chris Paul, mid-range jump shot is no good. Rebounded by Paul George. He's going to bring the ball up the court for the Suns. Pass to Zubac. Zubac, oh, misses the dunk. Terrence Mann has the rebound, and he puts it right in. Right place, right time for Mr. Terrence Mann. Wow. Terrence Mann. All right. And are we going to get a timeout here? Are we going to get a timeout here? Um, Timeout Suns. Terrence Mann is starting to get in the rhythm. Man, Terrence Mann is going off, ladies and gentlemen. Terrence Mann is going off. All right. He asked too many questions, so I took care of it. That's tough. Be You heard what Jake Paul said on TMC Sports? This man literally went on live television and said he believes he eventually fight Canelo Alvarez. Jesus Christ. Hey, man. Whatever boosts his confidence, man. Whatever boosts his confidence. Ah, what are you doing, B? Why are you bullying Big Play Slay like that, man? That was a travel and Zubox. What are the rest doing? Hey, man. Hey. Only people named B. Christensen only like people like that. Wait, only people named B. Christensen, only people like that. Oh, that's tough. Only people like B. Christensen believe. That's tough. Hey, man, that's tough. Iverson, how do you feel, man? Do you feel like the Clippers are gonna steal a win? I mean, Terrence Mann's going off right now. Heck no, B ain't no damn bully. That's tough. So what is he then? Just B. Christensen, I guess. Yep. I love this one NBA commercial, man. Such a great commercial. It's a promo to the NBA Finals, National Basketball Association Finals. Yes, I am. B, why are you proud of being a bully? Ooh, one of Booker's shots was not good. Uh, it was 11-12, and they just showed a picture of Booker having the ball in his hands when the shot was the Booker had the ball in his hands before the shot clock. So actually, take away 2 points for the Phoenix Suns. They just took away 2 points for the Phoenix Suns. And wow, okay, so it's 53-56. Clippers have a 3 point lead now. Wow. All right. Aiton is going to get the ball. He's going to pass out to Bridges. Bridges for three is no good. Aiton tries to get the rebound, and he's going to get the ball. Oh, nope. It's going to be out of bounds on Aiton, man. He can't hold on to the ball. Out of bounds with 8:22 left. All right, Terrence Mann has the ball. He's going to bring the ball to the court. Pass it to Paul George. Paul George passes it to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson has the ball. He's going to lob it up to Mann, and it's almost good, but it's going to be out of bounds. Suns ball. Terrence Mann he tried to raise the roof right there. They tried to raise the roof, but the Suns have the ball now. Chris Paul is going to bring it up the court for Phoenix. Chris Paul has the ball. He's going to dribble. He's going to lob it to Aiton. The Clippers are going to say, no, you can't do that. Beverly has the ball now. He passes to Paul George. George has the ball. Pass it to Jackson. Reggie Jackson has the ball. He's going to pull up a floater, and it's good for Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson makes it 58-53 as the Suns will have the ball now. Phoenix Suns will have the ball. All right, the Suns have the ball, and it's stolen up by Beverly. Are they going to call a foul? Gonna call a foul on the Suns as Beverly got the steal. Good job, Patrick Beverly. Man, the Clippers starting to get momentum here as they need this big game 3 win to make it a 2-1 series, man. They need to make it a 2-1 series, man. All right, the Clippers have the ball now. Reggie Jackson has it. He passes it to Zubac. Zubac back to Jackson. Jackson has the ball now. Jackson, he's going to dribble around, pass it to Beverly. Patrick Beverly has the ball, pass it back to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson with Chris Paul defending. He has the ball. Reggie Jackson's going to drive. He's going to lay it up. Oh, Reggie Jackson. What a layup right there. 60-53. And the Suns will have the ball now. Clippers are gaining momentum. Great play by Reggie Jackson right there, man. Great play, great play. All right. Suns have the ball. Bridges passes to Ayton. Ayton's going to post up. He's going to pass up to Chris Paul. Chris Paul has the ball now. Chris Paul, he's going to have it. He's going to shoot a 3. Oh, Chris Paul responds with a big 3. Makes it a 4-point game. There you go, CP3. As the Clippers have the ball now. Wow. There you go. And it's going to be a whistle on the floor. And it looks like it's going to be a foul on the Suns. I updated the score, so I don't know for sure. Let me get to these comments, man. I haven't read the comments in the last few minutes. What's up, Nathaniel? I can't tell if that's a green screen. That's not a green screen. It's not a green screen. It's a magic, Nathaniel. It's magic. All right, let me go back to the game. All right, the Clippers have the ball. Paul George, he's going to drive in, lays it up, and it's good. Oh, man, the Clippers, they're trying to run away with this lead. Let's see if the Suns respond, man. The Clippers are trying to go away with this lead, man. Uh-oh. LA playing great basketball right now. As Booker's going to drive, misses it, get his own rebound. He's going to try to put up. No, passes out to Bridges. Bridges has the ball. He's dribbling now. Passes to Ayton. Ayton pulls up for 2, and it's no good. Rebounded by Paul George or Patrick Beverly. One of the two rebounded it. All right, Paul George passes to Beverly. Beverly pump fakes. He's going to drive now. Beverly's going to be fouled by Devin Booker. And it's going to stay Clippers ball as the foul was on the floor. Whew. All right, man. Let's see. Cam Johnson's going to come in the game now for the Suns. All right, man. Let's see. I think that was definitely a foul on Devin Booker right there. All right. Big play slay with green hearts. If you don't sub, yeah. What B. Christensen said. If you you're not subscribed to the channel, if you didn't like this live stream, you want your team to be literally 0 wins. All of your favorite sports teams to have 0 wins for the rest of your life. It's gonna happen. So just subscribe, hit the like button, and if you want to be nice, tell your friends and family and all your sports fans you know about the channel. As the Clippers have the ball. Zubac is going to pass it to Paul George. Paul George, he's going to dribble the ball now with Crowder defending. He's going to pass to Zubac. Zubac with the dunk. The Clippers are gaining momentum. They have an 8-point lead now, 64-56, man. Wow. The Clippers momentum. The Suns have the ball now. Chris Paul has it. He's going to go around an 8 and screen. Chris Paul's going to drive. Chris Paul, pull up, mid-range jumper. He can't respond. Rebounded by Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann's going to drive all the way to the other court. He's going to pull up a floater. Zubac gets it. Blocked by Crowder. It's going to stay Clippers ball. Are they going to call a foul? I thought that was a block. But no. Looks like Zubac is going to go to the line for 2. Let's see the replay right here. Paul George is going to passes it. And then Crowder. Oh, no, there's some other replay. My bad. But yeah, man. Zubac is getting a lot of touches inside the paint. He's going to go to the line for 2. First free throw by Zubac is up and good. Makes it a 9-point game. Man, if I'm the Suns, I'm calling timeout. I would have called a timeout right there. You got to call timeout if you're Phoenix, man. You can't give the Clippers too much momentum. Ooh, is this sold out crowd at LA? Is it up full capacity? So it looks like as the second free throw is good for Zubac. See Ben Simmons, someone can make their free throws. Even a big man. All right, 56-66, 10-point lead for the LA Clippers. The Suns have the ball. Chris Paul's going to pass to Cameron Johnson. He's going to slip on the ground. And are they going to call a jump ball? All right. It's going to be jump ball now between Cameron Johnson and Mr. Reggie Jackson. It's going to be jump ball between the two fellas. All right. The tip ball is going to be won by the Clippers. Zubac has the ball. He's going to pass to Paul George. The Clippers have a 10-point lead. Can they add to it? Paul George gets the ball tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Chris Paul touched it last. It's going to stay Clippers ball. 4 minutes, 55 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Not going to lie, I hope I don't go bald by the time I'm grown. I still have. Yeah, some people do be going bald at a very young age, man. That's a real issue in this world. All right, Paul George is gonna pull up for three. Oh, Paul George! Hoo-hoo! Paul George for three makes it a 13-point lead for the Clippers. Come on. Oh no, 69-56. The Suns are not gonna call a timeout. Chris Paul has the ball. He's dribbling, bibbling. He passed to Cameron Johnson. Cameron Johnson has the ball now. And it's going to be Clippers ball. Are they going to call an offensive foul? I don't know, man. But what I do know is that Paul George just hit an amazing three. What a shot by Mr. Pandemically. Shave your hair? No, I'm not shaving my hair. I told you, Isaiah, I'm not doing that, bro. Bro. No, first off, no one told Isaiah to do it. You had to do it because you had a bet, but no one told Isaiah to do that, bro. That's on him, bro. That's on him and himself. All right, Paul George has the ball now. Paul George pulls up for three. No good. Rebounded by Mr. Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder is going to pass the ball now. He's going to pass it to Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig's going to drive. I'm sorry. Not Torrey Craig. God, I can't think of his name right now. I see him right there. Freaking Etuan Moore. Etuan Moore has the ball right now. He's going to go around an 8 and screen. Etuan Moore has it. He's dribbling around. I don't know what he's doing. He's going to put up a bad shot, and that's no good. Rebounded by Paul George. Paul George is going to try to pass it to Terrence Mann, but the pass is too strong. Out of bounds, Suns ball. The Suns are down by 13 with 3:55 left to go in the third quarter. Looks like Devin Booker's going to check back in the game for the Suns, man. The Clippers, can they be 4-0 in Game 3 in the playoffs? Game 3s in the playoffs, man. That'd be insane. That would be insane. Isaiah just followed me. Yeah, he did follow you. He did, bro. No one told him to do it, bro. All right. Etuan Moore with the ball. He's going to pass to Booker. Booker has the ball now. He's going to get a screen by Ayton. Booker has the ball. He's going to try to pass it to Cameron Johnson, and that's stolen up by Paul George. What a steal. I'm sorry, not Paul George. Paul George has the ball, though. He's going to drive it down the lane. No good. Offensive rebound by Terrence Mann. He puts it up and in. Come on, Suns. You got to call a timeout right there. Monty Williams elects not to call a timeout. I don't know why. I do not know why. But what I do know is the Suns have momentum right now. The Suns have momentum right now. Wow. The Clippers have the ball. Paul George coming down the court. He's going to get fouled, it looks like. No call. Rebounded by Ayton. He's going to pass off Booker. Booker. And I think Booker's going to be fouled before he just tossed the ball out of bounds. So me a foul on Terrence Mann right there. Let me read the chat real quick. Enough new comments. Okay. Man, come on. You got to call timeout, Suns. You can't. Especially, come on, Monty. Well, you can't let your team just keep, come on. You can't let that happen, man. Just momentum is just, Monty Williams just, and the Suns have 5 timeouts. It's not like they have like 2 timeouts left in the third quarter. They have available enough of timeouts, enough to call at least one. Like, they're not stopping momentum right now. The Clippers keep getting momentum. Terrence Mann is 5 for 6 in the quarter. 5 for 6 for 10 points this quarter for Terrence Mann. All right, Suns have the ball now. Devin Booker has it. He's gonna go. He's gonna drive. He's gonna lay it up, and there you go, Booker. Something to get this team awake. 13-point lead now by the Clippers. They're gonna get the ball up the court. Man, Paul George has the ball now. He's gonna shoot it. Pulls up, no good, and it's gonna be rebounded by Dario Saric. He's gonna pass to Etuan Moore. Etuan Moore passes to Booker. Booker passes to Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig's gonna drive, and this is gonna be a foul in LA. Look like it's gonna be a foul on Mr. Marcus Morris Sr. And it's gonna be a timeout, man. It's gonna be a timeout. Man, the Suns need a timeout in the worst way, man. They need a timeout in the worst way. They should have been called a timeout. Should have been called a timeout, man. While the Suns still down, yep. I guess the curse is real. Um, yeah, man, the Jenner curse, the whatever, the Kardashian curse, whatever, man. So stupid, man. Man, if the Suns don't make an adjustment now, the Clippers are gonna run away with this game, man. They are gonna run away with this game like a runaway train. Run away, run away. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, turn on the notification bells, man. Make sure you guys do all that. And if you're not new to the channel, you just chilling and you an OG of the channel, appreciate you for being here. Make sure you hit the like button. And man, make sure you get all your favorite sports fans, whether it's your friend, your family. You know what, man? Just get them to subscribe to the channel. I try to post as much content as I can on this channel, as much sports content. So make sure you guys share out the channel, as we are on the road to 600 subscribers. We on the road to 600 subs, baby. I like getting tapers. The only thing is they grow back fast, so I just get ball fades now. Yeah, not bald all the time though. Come on, Suns, make an adjustment. Because if not, you're gonna make the Clippers 3-0 in Game 3 in the series. Mm, 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 mm. Kobe. They just showed a Kobe commercial. That's why I said that. Man, I love this commercial, man. Kobe. Balling out like I'm Kobe. Patrick Beverly has been guarding Devin Booker all game. They're showing highlights of it now. Has not been doing a bad job today on Devin Booker, man. Haven't seen Devin Booker struggling like this whole playoffs, man. It's interesting to see Patrick Beverly taking the assignment. Very tough task for Patrick Beverly. I know a lot of people don't like him, but he takes pride in guarding your team's best guard. He wants to guard your team's best guard. Free throw number 1 by Torrey Craig is good as we come back from the timeout. And the Suns have 2 free throws. All right, 12. Suns cut the lead down to 12 now. Let's see if Torrey Craig can make the second free throw to make an 11-point game, man. Second free throw is up and is good by Torrey Craig. They do indeed making it an 11-point game. It's going to be 60-71. All right. Oh, all right. The Clippers have the ball now. Terrence Mann's going to have, sorry, Paul George's going to have it. Put up a shot. Almost gets a rebound, but he doesn't. Etwan Moore has it. He's going to bring the ball the other way for the Suns. Etwan Moore has it. He's going to pass it to Cameron Johnson for 3, and it's good. Cameron Johnson makes it an 8-point game. And I don't know, man. The Suns got a couple of free throws down, made a 3. Let's see if they can capitalize off this momentum shift right here. Let's see. As Marcus Morris comes back down the other way and hits a 3, makes it an 11-point game. He responds right back. He says, I'm not letting y'all get no momentum. Not in my house. Not in my house, man. Shout out to Marcus Morris, man. Suns come down the other way. Dario Saric is going to get the ball. He's going to put it up, no good. Rebounded by Paul George. He's going to bring the ball up the court. He's going to go around the screen. Now passes it. Luke Kennard's going to pass to Morris. Morris to Batum. Batum to Man. Man to George for 3. No good. Almost offensive rebounded by Terrence Mann, but he doesn't get it. He's going to pass. Etwan Moore has it. He's going to pass it to Booker. Booker has the ball. Booker, he's going to drive. He's going to put the shot up, and it's no good. But he's going to be fouled. 2 free throws coming up for Booker, the masked Devin Booker. 1:14 left to go in this third quarter. This third quarter been long to me, man. This third quarter felt a little long. But guess what? I ain't complaining because I'm having a fun time watching this game, man. You know? Yeah, that was definitely a foul. Devin Booker, free throw number 1 is up, and it's good. Makes it a 10-point game. Cuts the lead down to 10 for the Phoenix Suns. All right, second free throw coming up for D-Book. All right, and second free throw coming up for Booker is good. Okay, all right, Devin Booker, man. Making his free throws, 65-74. Let's see what happens now. All right, the Clippers have the ball. Paul George has it in his hands. George is going to pass to Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann has the ball. He's going to pass to Batum. Batum to Morris. Morris, pump fakes. He drives. Passes out to Luke Kennard. Luke Kennard for 3. He misses. Rebounded by Booker. 52 seconds left to go until halftime. Booker has the ball. Passes to Chris Paul. Chris Paul to Cameron Johnson. Johnson back to Chris Paul. Chris Paul back to Booker. Booker for 3. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Paul George. He has it. He's going to pass it, and Booker seals it. Booker, he has it. He's going to drive. Passes out to Cameron Johnson for 3. No good. Rebounded by Paul George. Paul George loses it. Now the Suns have the ball. Booker comes up with it, and he makes the shot. Devin Booker. Right place at the right time. 67-74 now. What a sloppy play right there. The Suns will have the ball inbounded now. The inbound is going to go to Paul George. Paul George is going to have the ball. 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. George has it. It's like a 1.5 second difference between the shot and the game clock now for the Clippers. The Clippers have the lead. 7-point lead. Paul George is going to drive. He's going to pass it to Luke Kennard for 3. And it's good. Luke Kennard puts the Clippers up 10. Big shots by Luke Kennard, man. Great shot by Kennard right there. Man, what a shot. As Cameron Johnson's going to hit the floor with a second left, and he's going to be limping, but he's fine, though. He drove, and Luke Kennard fouled him. A little bit of an offensive foul, but, it's all good because he's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. Mr. Cameron Johnson, as he got Luke Kennard to foul him. All right, 2 free throws coming up. First one is up, and it's good. It rattles in. 68-77, man. 68-77. All right. Free throw number 2 is up, and it is good. All right. 69-77. 1 second left for the Clippers. Oh, my God. And the shot is made by Paul George. Wow. Holy. Paul George. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Paul George made it. He got the shot off, I think. Wow. What a shot by George. What a shot by George, man. Oh, my God. It caught me by surprise. I didn't even like jump out of my seat. It just caught me by surprise. Wow. That's gonna be 80-69. Paul George gives his words to the crowd. Oh my goodness, what a shot by Paul George. That was amazing. Back, and Isaiah said if he gets 75 likes and when okay, he cracked an egg on his head. Okay. D Book don't miss free throws, unlike Simmons. That's tough. That's also true. All right, man. We got the start of the fourth quarter, man. Paul George hit a big shot, which just boosted up the crowd, man. Just boosted up the crowd, man. And that's the start of the fourth quarter. 11-point lead for the Los Angeles Clippers, man. Usually I'll have like a water bottle or like something to drink. I haven't drunk anything this whole entire live stream, man. This whole entire live stream. Haven't drunk anything. None of that, man. I'm thirsty. I ate a banana before this live stream. That's all I did. So I'm hungry. So after this game, I'm going to eat. I'm going to give me something to drink. I'm going to get in the shower. And I'm going to relax for the rest of the night, man. So hopefully y'all enjoying this live commentary. Um, I've honestly been having a pretty decent time. We watching the game. We chilling. The people that's in the chat, appreciate y'all, man. And I love doing this stuff, man. Um, I've had a dream since I was a young kid that I wanted to be a sports analyst or a live commentator. And now that I get to do it on a platform like YouTube where I get to control everything, I'm not working for a company and I'm living my dream at a very young age. And I know I'm not the most famous guy, but it's just fun, man. So I just enjoy commentating the games. I just enjoy hanging out with the YouTube chat. Like I said, man, I've always had a dream of doing this, working for like ESPN or Fox or whatever the company is, bro. But now that I can do it on YouTube where I control all my stuff, I don't have no company controlling me, and I can live commentate, I can analyze the game, and I can just chill out with a couple of people in the chat while doing it, man. And it's just amazing, man. So I enjoy this. Appreciate everyone for watching the stream. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to David, been here almost the whole time. And it's just been great, man. It's just been great. No, I'm not a type of guy. I don't care about having a lot of views as long as I'm having fun commentating the game. And I just got one or two people in here chilling in the chat. That's all I care about, man. So I appreciate everyone who's been supporting me. And there will get times where it's gonna be, you know, as I get, more subscribers and more followers, it's gonna be people, more people watching my stuff. So, as I grow, it's gonna be more and more people in the chat. It's gonna be hard for me to read everyone's comments, but that's how the game works, man. I try to read comments as fast as possible and just have a great time with y'all. Make sure I provide you my analysis of the game. Make sure I give you every detail of the game, update you with the scoreboard that's right here. And that's all I like doing, man. That's all, man. So if y'all appreciate it, if y'all like it, let's go, man. I'm a late bird. I don't like going to sleep early. Oh, I'm the same exact way, man. I'm the same exact way. Ever since I turned like 12, I hate going to sleep early. Hate it. Don't like it. Like the only time I would go to sleep at like 8 or 9 o'clock, which like a lot of kids from like ages like 5 years old to like 10 years old, they probably go to sleep around like from 8 9 o'clock. But once you hit that 13, 12, 13 teenage years, I don't know if it's for y'all too, but for me, I just hate going to sleep early. I could have literally nothing to do. I would stare at a wall for 3 hours straight from 8 p.m. to 12 or from 9 p.m. to 12 p.m. just so I don't go to sleep early. Like, I just don't know why don't feel right going to sleep early. All right, we're back from the start of the fourth quarter. Devin Booker is going to dribble it all the way down the court, pass it out to Cameron Johnson. Cameron Johnson is going to pass it to Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig now has the ball. He's going to drive. He's going to put up a shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Mr. Paul George. Paul George is going to have the ball the other way. With the 11-point lead and 11 minutes left to go in the quarter, Paul George has the ball. He's going to pass it to Nick Batum. Batum pass it to Kennard for three. Oh, my God. Luke Kennard and the foul. The Clipper crowd is getting hyped at the Staples Center. Wow. Luke Kennard with a big time three, and the foul. Okay, Kennard. Okay. Getting helped up by his Clipper teammates. Woo! Luke Kennard, man. Man. Kawhi is up in the booth. He's cheering on his team. Luke Kennard. Free throw is up and it's good. He converted the 4-point play. Wow. Man, Luke Kennard with a big time shot. The Suns are going to have the ball coming the other way now. Chris Paul has it. Gonna hand it off to Devin Booker. To Torrey Craig. Craig has the ball. Pass it to Sarge. Sarge, he's going to pass it to Johnson. Johnson has the ball. He's going to pass it to Dario Sarge with Nicholas Batum defending. Sarge posts up, puts up the hook shot, and it's good for Dario Sarge. All right, man, 71-84. Man, I'm still amazed by Luke Kennard hitting that shot, man. Paul George set the tone right before the quarter. The Clippers going to have the ball. He's going to give it off to Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann passes out to Morris. Morris passes the ball to George. George has the ball. Passes to Kennard. Kennard, he's going to drive. Passes out to Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann has the ball now. He's going to be backing him down. He's going to slip, and it's going to be a foul. This looks like it's going to stay Clippers ball. Wow, man. What a shot by Luke Kennard. If you guys are watching this game, man, you guys would have seen that beautiful shot by Luke Kennard. Yup, and one. Big shot. Yes, sir, it was big play, Slay. It was a big shot, man. All right, Paul George has the ball now. Paul George, he's going to dribble it. He's going to drive in, pass out to Luke Kennard. Luke Kennard passes to Morris. Morris pulls up for three. Oh, Marcus Morris. He pulls up for three. 87-71. Wow. The Clippers are putting in the dagger in this game. Wow. 10:26 left to go. The Suns are going to keep the ball right here, man. Let's see. Marcus Morris, man. Pull up for three. Deep book in his face. He said, it don't matter. You can't see me. Marcus Morris with a big-time shot, man. All right, Chris Paul's going to inbound the ball now. He's going to pass out to Booker. Booker has the ball. Booker's going to have it. He's going to drive. And it's going to be stolen by Paul George. Paul George coming the other way. He's going to dunk it home. No, it's no good. But Terrence Mann with the offensive rebound and puts it back in. Wow, are they going to call a foul before Terrence Mann had the putback? Yup, they're going to say it's a foul. 2 free throws coming up for Mr. Paul George. But even if that wasn't a foul, great job by Terrence Mann for being there when it matters. And yeah, that was a foul on Jay Crowder. That was a foul on Jay Crowder. He punched his back as Paul George went for the dunk. And this Clippers crowd, man. I don't have the volume all the way up on the game. But God, man. Dude, Paul George is going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots right here. First free throw for Paul George is up, and it is good, man. He makes it 88-71 right here, man. 88-71. Man, Terrence Mann with the block. Paul George with a steal. Coast to coast. Gets the foul. Second free throw from Paul George is up, and it is good. 89-71. The Suns are going to have the ball, bringing it up the other way now. Wow. Paul has the ball. He's going to drive. He's going to dunk, lob it up to Ayton with the dunk, and it is good. Hey, man, if you the Suns, you want to come back in this game, just throw a lob. You'll give the Clippers PTSD from last game. Get their focus off. Paul George has the ball. Almost got it stolen, but he gets it back. He gives it off to Morris. Morris has it. Kennard, deep three. Oh, no good. Rebounded by Jay Crowder. He's going to give it off to Chris Paul. 9:43 left to go in the fourth quarter. Chris Paul pulls up. Oh, and one. Chris Paul. And they didn't call a foul. No way. It was a 3-point by Chris Paul. I could have sworn he was fouled right there. 76-89. 13-point lead. Chris Paul won't let this team die. Paul George is going to get fouled. They don't call it, though. He's going to get bumped. Well, he kind of initiated the contact. They don't call a foul. Now Chris Paul bringing it down the other way for the Suns. Chris Paul has the ball. Paul, he's going to drive. Paul pulls up Floater, no good. Rebounded by Aiton. Aiton passes it to Johnson. He almost loses it, but he gets it back. Booker has the ball. Booker driving, lays it up. No good. Put back by Jay Crowder is good. I'm sorry, DeAndre Ayton. 78-89. Wow, man. I'm trying to update this score as I can so I can look back at the game. All right. And Tyronn Lue is talking to the ref right now. Like I said, I had to update the score. I did not see what just happened. But the Suns are trying to fight back, man. They're trying to fight back, man. Wow. The Suns are trying to fight back, man. 89-78. The Clippers still up by 11. But, hey, man. Hey. It looks like the momentum is starting to take a little bit of a turn in the favor of the Suns. 78 now. Yup. 78 now. Chris Paul got a big three. Wow, they have 73. That's weird. And the Clippers. That the Clippers win the third game. Yeah, they win the third game in every playoff game. Every playoff game they've won the third game, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's just, hey, man. Maybe they just a team that likes coming back. I don't know, man. But hey, man, the Suns trying to make a run right here, man. Remember, bro, if the Suns win this game, they go up 3-0. No team has ever came back being down 3-0. So if the Suns win this game, it pretty much concludes the series. Most likely. Most likely. Like I said, the team, if you go up 3-0, you're going to win the series. That's never happened where the team up 3-0 end up losing the series. So we're going to see. Every third game, literally, every single third game, they went down 0-2 to the Mavericks, won game 3. Went down 0-2 to the Jazz, won game 3. If they do this again against the Suns, I don't know. I don't know, man. They finna be 3-0. All right, the Suns got this. All right, we gonna see, man. We gonna see. The Phoenix Suns, man. The Phoenix Suns. Lucky D Book, my girl. David, question. You going to school in person this year, correct? Read your last comment. Let me see. Yo, by the way, did you see NFL prove the Eagles? Yup, we talked about that earlier. We talked about that earlier, Big Play Slate. Who asked me about that? Somebody in the chat asked me about that earlier. I love it. I love it. I 100% love it, man. I love it. But yeah. Was it Mike Nixon? I think it was Mike Nixon asked me about that. But yeah, we talked about that earlier before the game started. I love the fact that the Kelly Green jerseys are coming back, man. I love it. Bro, why is Isaiah gay? I don't know, bro. Ask him, bro. Hey, bro. Ask that man. That ain't my problem. Space Jam commercials. I think Space Jam gonna be good this year. Space Jam New Legacy coming out July 16th. Can't wait for that, man. House now, but maybe when I feel comfortable in person again. Oh yeah, I feel you. All right, we're gonna come back from the timeout. The Clippers have the ball. Zubac is gonna hand it off to Paul George. Paul George has the ball. He's gonna get the shot blocked, and it's gonna be Suns ball. Come the other way as Chris Paul. Chris Paul has the ball. He's passed it to Jay Crowder for 3, and it is good. Jay Crowder makes it 81-89. It's an 8-point game now. It's getting close. Let me hurry up. 81-89, man. See, Clippers have the ball. All right, Reggie Jackson has it now. Jackson has the ball. He's going to dribble it, drive inside, lays it up, no good. Zubac with a tip back is no good. It's going to be out of bounds, Suns ball. Zubac was the last to touch it. And the Suns, man, they made it an 8 point game. 7 minutes, 58 seconds left to go in the fourth. Let's see if the Suns can take the lead or tie it in the next few minutes. Paul has the ball, passes it out to Crowder. Crowder back to Paul. Chris Paul with the ball. He's going to shoot a three. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Luke Kennard. He's going to give it off to Paul George. Paul George has the ball coming down the court the other way. Paul George is going to drive. Paul George. Oh my gosh, someone hit the floor. Paul George misses a wide open two. Devin Booker is going to come the other way with the ball. 7:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. Booker is going to drive in. He's going to pass it out to Chris Paul. Back to Devin Booker. Devin Booker has the ball. He's going to drive. Devin Booker lays it up, and it's good. Easy money for Devin Booker. Driving in the lane, getting the ball inside the hoop. 89-83. It's a 6 point game now. The Suns are cutting into this lead. Paul George has the ball, goes around the screen. He's going to drive. Paul George passes out to Luke Kennard. Luke Kennard has the ball. He's going to pass it to Paul George now. Paul George is going to have it. Passes it out. Oh, my God. It's going to be stolen. No. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. Wow, the Suns almost stole that ball, man. The Suns almost stole that ball. All right, let's see what happens. No, they're actually going to say Clippers touch it last, so it is the Suns' ball. Ayton is going to have the ball now. He's going to hand it off to Devin Booker. Ayton and Booker's going to get stolen up by Zubac. It's going to get to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson drive all the way down the lane, and it's good. Reggie Jackson makes it an 8 point game. Okay. All right, Reggie Jackson. And the Suns respond. Can they on the hoop? All right, Chris Paul's going to have the ball now. 6:24 left to go in the fourth. Chris Paul has it. He's going to drive in. Chris Paul's going to dribble it back out now. He has Zubac defending him. Paul, step back three. No good. And it's going to be rebounded by Paul George as Ayton tried to get it. Paul George is going to come down the other way now. He's going to pass it to Jackson. Wide open three for Reggie Jackson. And it's good. Reggie Jackson makes an 11 point game. And that's going to be timeout for the Phoenix Suns. Timeout Phoenix. And this Clipper crowd, man. Man, all the people who said the Clippers have no fans, man. They got a crowd out there tonight, man. All right, we gonna see, man. The Suns were forced to call a timeout because the Clippers got the lead back to 11, man. The Clippers do not want to choke. They want to hold on. Are we going to be doing school on person this year? Yeah, I probably will. Too many people hating on Braun and Space Jam 2. I think Space Jam 2 going to be good. I think a lot of the older people in the older generation who've seen, the first Space Jam, they probably won't like it. I mean, people have their own opinion, but man, this Space Jam is gonna be so good this year, man. I can't wait for it. I like the trailer to it. The trailer's good. All the commercials, the promo, everything is good. Everything is on point. Everything looks like it's gonna be a classic. It's looking like it's gonna be a classic. So I can't wait to see it, man. Cannot wait to see it. Cannot wait to see it, man. But the Suns, they gotta make a run right here, man. The Clippers are starting to run away with this. If the Suns let the Clippers run away with this, it's not gonna be good, man. If they don't make a run right here, and the Clippers keep doing what they're doing, this look like it's gonna be a dagger or a GG soon here in the city of LA. But game four, man, what is it, Thursday? Game four, man, I might be back for Saturday. I might be back on Saturday. Never hurts to do a good game Saturday. same. I think it's gonna be good as too as well. Yeah, I think Space Jam's gonna be really good, man. I was surprised to see animated LeBron with the yeah, man. They did animated LeBron. Fade. Seriously. Oh, you watch 360 Jeezy too? 360 Jeezy, man. He is a really good 360 Jeezy is so good, man. This man is a barber. He got a YouTube channel that gets a lot of followers. You one of the highest. Well, I don't know how if he's one of the highest paid barbers, but he's a amazing barber who gets paid a lot, and he's a famous YouTuber, man. Man, 360 Jeezy is really good, man. Connor, man, they got Connor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier. I can't wait till that fight. I also might stream that on the channel. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens though. He a goat barber and get bean. Yeah. All right, man. The Clippers, man. Clippers on Saturday at 9. Game 4. Booker, Chris Paul, and Devin Booker have a combined 9 for 36 field goal, 25% shooting. All right, we're back from the timeout. The Suns have the ball. Chris Paul's going to give it to Ayton. Ayton hands it to Paul. Paul is going to drive in. He's going to pass it to Crowder. Crowder, he's going to hand it off to Booker. Booker has the ball. He's going to drive. Step back, 2. Booker is no good. Rebounded by Patrick Beverly. Beverly's going to bring it the other way for the Clippers. Beverly has the ball now. Oh man, Patrick Beverly has it. All right, let's see. Beverly has the ball with 5 minutes left. Sorry, Jackson has it. Pulls up for 3. It's going to be no good. Rebounded by the Suns. Chris Paul has the ball. 5:22 left to go in the fourth quarter. Paul has it. He's going to lob it up to Ayton. No good. Rebounded by Paul George. Paul George is going to get the ball almost stolen. It's going to be clicked out of bounds. They're going to say the ball is off Paul George. I think that Chris Paul tipped the ball out of Paul George's hand. That should be out on the Suns, but it looks like they're going to give the Suns the ball back and say that the Clippers touched it last. So Chris Paul's going to inbound it now to Devin Booker. Booker has the ball. He's going to pull up for a shot. No good. Rebounded by Patrick Beverly. Beverly has the ball and is going to get fouled by Jay Crowder. This game almost over already. These games be quick. Yeah, this game started at 9, around 9:15, it's 11:25. So it's been going on for like 2 hours. Been going on for like 2 hours. All right. The Clippers have the ball. Reggie Jackson's going to bring the ball up the court now. He's going to pass it to Paul George. Paul George is going to have the ball. Passes it back to Jackson. Jackson back to Paul George. Paul George passes it to Zubac. Zubac is going to pass it to Paul George. George has the ball. And he's going to be fouled by Jay Crowder. And Crowder does not like that call. He is complaining to the refs, giving the ref an earful. 4:51 left to go in the fourth quarter. The Clippers will have the ball. All these Clippers fans at the game, they probably Lakers fans during the regular season, huh? Oh, that was, let me see. Was that a flop or a foul? They're showing the replay. I mean, Jay Crowder put his hands on him. That's a foul, man. You can't put your hands on him like that. That's a foul. Let me foul. Can't do that. Even though Paul George did get away with a quick push off earlier on that possession. But it's 4 minutes and 51 seconds left in the game, and Jay Crowder has fouled out for the Phoenix Suns. Jay Crowder's fouled out. Paul George free throw number 1 is up, and it's good for Mr. Paul George. Gives the Clippers a 12-point lead. Excuse me. All right, free throw number 2 is up, and it is good. Paul George makes it a 13-point game, 96 to 83. Less than 5 minutes to go in this game, man. Less than 5 minutes to go. The Suns need a bucket in the worst way. All right, Chris Paul's gonna have the ball now. He's gonna get screened by Ayton. Chris Paul's gonna pass it to Booker. Booker passes it to Bridges. Bridges pulls up for three. No good. It's gonna be rebounded by Paul George. He's gonna come up with it. He's going to dribble it around. 4 minutes, 34 seconds left to go. Paul George. He's going to pass it to Beverly. Beverly passes it to Reggie Jackson. 4:28 left to go in the fourth quarter. The Clippers are up 13. Clippers fans are getting on their feet. Reggie Jackson has the ball. He's going to drive. Puts up a floater. It's no good. Rebounded by Chris Paul. Chris Paul has the ball now. He's going to drive in. Now he's going to pass out to Cameron Johnson. Cameron Johnson gives it right back to Chris Paul. Chris Paul's going to have the ball. Down 13 with 4 minutes, man. The Suns got to do something. It's now or never. Chris Paul's going to drive. Step back. Pull up mid-range two. No good. Rebounded by Zubac. He's going to hand it off to Reggie Jackson. 3:53 left to go in the fourth quarter. Clippers up by 13. Reggie Jackson going to pass to Paul George. 4-3. No good. Rebounded by Zubac. And no, he's going to lose the ball. Mikal Bridges comes up with the pass to the Booker. Booker's going to be fouled by Patrick Beverly. That looked like an intentional foul by Patrick Beverly. Like he intentionally just bumped him right there. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the game, and the Suns are down by 13. It ain't over till it's over, but it's looking like, it's getting about that time, man. It ain't over till the fat lady sing. That's what they say. It's not over till the fat lady sing. Or the fat lady is writing down her notes, getting her vocal cords ready because she about to sing America the Beautiful because the Sun's about to be out of here. Marcus Morris's brother, Markieff Morris, is at the game. The twins of the NBA. All right. The Suns will inbound the ball. Devin Booker has it. Booker is going to drive. Booker going to pass out to Bridges. Bridges pulls up for three. And it's good. Mikal Bridges gives the Suns a little bit of hope. Makes it a 10-point game. The Suns are trying to come back in this game right here, man. Come on. We need more than that, though, from the Suns. Reggie Jackson's going to have the ball now. He's going to pass it off to Paul George. Paul George has the ball. He's going to drive in. George, pass out to Jackson. Jackson for three. And it's good. He responds right back. The Clippers team does not want to give the Suns any life right now, man. Any life, man. Wow. All right, let's see what the Suns respond with. And they're going to come back with a 2-point shot. The Suns 88-99, 11-point game. Uh-oh. The Suns need some stops here now. Get some stops, Phoenix. Get some stops. All right, the Clippers have the ball. Reggie Jackson has it inside. He's going to put it up for two, and it's good. 101-88. Man, the Suns cannot get a stop. Suns cannot get a stop, man. All right, let's see. The Suns have the ball now. And it's going to be stolen by the Clippers. Paul George is going to pass it to Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann passes to Beverly. Beverly for three. Oh, Beverly for three. Wow. And that's going to be timeout Suns. Timeout Phoenix. And the Clippers owner, Steve Ballmer, is on his feet right now. Clippers fans are on their toes. It's an electric crowd here at the Staples Center. Wow, man. Just the Clippers doing what they're doing right now is amazing. Good job by LA, man. Good job by LA. They're trying to close the game out. Kawhi probably like, I'm gonna dunk on Chris Paul's long hit. That's tough, man. Man, I think Kawhi might be already ruled out for game 4 though. That's gonna suck for them, man. Suck for them. All right, man. Timeout Phoenix. This is looking like a game over as we get closer and closer to the end of this one. Appreciate everyone for joining today's stream. Everyone who liked the stream, commented in the chat, every new subscriber. If we got new subscribers, man, appreciate you all. Like I said, man, I know I'm not the most famous guy that does this, but I just try to come on here and have fun. And today, at least the LA Clippers gave me something fun. And good job, man. This was a great game by LA. And let's see if they can close it out here. Let's see if they can close out this game. Everyone on the Clippers is giving their fair share of production. Like I said, I had fun today. Thank you all for watching. Let's go, man. Let me commentate the rest of this game, and we get up on out of here. 2 minutes, 12 seconds left to go. We're back from the commercial break. All right, Chris Paul has the ball. He's going to get screened by Ayton. He's going to drive in, pull up, mid-range jumper for Chris Paul is good. 90-104, 14-point game. 14-point lead for the Clippers now, man. All right, let's see. The Clippers have the ball. Reggie Jackson's going to have it. 1 minute, 48 seconds left to go in the game. 145, 14-point lead. Reggie Jackson going to pass it in the corner to Terrence Mann. He's going to drive. I'm sorry, Beverly's going to drive. He's going to put up a hook shot, and it's good. 106-90, 16-point lead for the Los Angeles Clippers, man. Wow. Wow, man. The Clippers. 133 left, and it's a 16-point lead. And as we get closer and closer to the end of this one, the Clippers look like they're going to close it out, man. Wow. Wow. Wow, the Clippers, they look to go undefeated in Game 3 in this year's playoffs. Patrick Beverly is hyping up the crowd. Man. Looks like Patrick Beverly's going to go to the bench. Paul George is going to go to the bench. And the Clippers are going to bring in the garbage time lineup. That's what you would call it, the garbage time lineup. 133 left to go in the game. Suns down by 16. Javon Carter's in the game. Is that Jaden McDaniels in the game? Wow. Jaden McDaniels is in the game. The Suns are going to shoot a three. That's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Javon Carter, though, offensively. And Etuan Moore has the ball. He's going to put it up for two, and that's good for the Suns. 92-106. All right, let's see what's going on, man. This game's almost over. All right, the Suns have the ball back now. Etuan Moore's in the game now. He's going to put up a shot. No good. Rebounded by the Wait, hello? All right, can y'all hear me? Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. Oh my god, they couldn't even hear me. They couldn't even hear me, bruh. They couldn't even they did literally the I was trying to talk and say thank you, but literally, bro, I y'all couldn't hear me. Wow, bruh. Shout out to Josh and Sean though, man. God, bro. I'm the most unlucky guy, bro. I literally, as I get rated, I first thought I didn't even look at the chat for like the first couple seconds. I was looking at the rest of the game, and then as I look, I'm like, oh wait, we have a lot of people that just hopped in the chat out of nowhere. Then I see you guys saying raid, and then I'm trying to say thank you for the raid, and then I'm muted. So, um, it's all good though. The Clippers win with the final score of 100, 106 to 92. Um, what a game, man! What a game! It was almost 50 people. Yeah, I know. But shout out to Josh and Sean. Um, God, bro, I'm so hungry. Thank you. Shout out to David being here the whole time. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to everyone who joined during the raid. Shout out to you, B. Chris, and you've been here most of the stream as well. Shout out to everyone who liked, who commented. Y'all are amazing, man. Y'all are great. So make sure y'all keep having a great day, man. I'm glad I was able to that was funny. But I'm glad that I was able to be here, enjoy what I love doing the most, and that is creating content. So, you know, it's all good, man. It's all good. But appreciate everyone. Make sure you guys all hit the like button, like my man Warpath Marshall said. Y'all are amazing. So, other than that, until next time, um, it's your boy MG Nas. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna leave y'all out with the intro. So, till next time, see y'all later. Bye.